Leaders of the freedom fight, they seek their mother, she knows they do. Is it time? If she only knew.
I'm the doctor.
Will the prophecy come true? Sonic Underground! Sonic Underground!
I long for my children, but I have to wait. To act too soon could seal their fate.
They made a vow their mother will be found. Sonic Underground! Triplets born, the throne awaits. A seer warns of a deadly fate. Give up your children, separate. Bide your time, lie in wait. Sonic Underground, Sonic Underground. They made a vow their mother will be found. The children grow, learn what's right. Leaders of the freedom fight, they seek their mother, she knows they do. Is it time? If she only knew. Will the prophecy come true? Sonic Underground! Sonic Underground!
I long for my children, but I have to wait. To act too soon could seal their fate.
They made a vow their mother will be found. Sonic Underground! Triplets born, the throne awaits. A seer warns of a deadly fate. Give up your children, separate. Bide your time, lie in wait. Sonic Underground.
Oh my god, we're playing Lego Batman 2. And
You are. I'm
My-
just kind of here.
game is all kinds of loud. Hello everybody, how's it going? I hope you're all well.
Hey.
I'm joined by Curtis once again, who is here, live, creating games
Yes.
and memories.
Yeah. Oh wait, hang on. Dang it! I got your Game Maker open. I don't want to falsely advertise to you guys. Yes, I am doing the game creation live. Hang on. Yes.
So, I've been playing my PS3 a little bit, and I think I figured out what keeps happening and why it keeps crashing. I think my PS3 is overheating. I think it needs a clean.
Oh.
I think that's what's happening. So I'm gonna look into cleaning my PS3 soon because that's
Okay.
annoying.
While you look into cleaning, I'm gonna look at the chat. Hey, Zippy1 Kenobi. Hey, Boombeam. Hey, Superhero Bricks. Howard. ADP. Jeff.
It's a smooth transition that I've ever
Why-
seen.
Speaking of things that we aren't currently talking about, let's talk about something totally different.
Yeah.
James, awesome videos. Hey.
Let's go. Wardy's here. ACU Bart's here. Everybody's talking about Clax already. This is definitely a GoblinBricks stream.
Yes.
Howard's here. Claxon Bricks. Call me Claxon
What?
Bricks. How dare you, sir?
Moonbeam.
All the true fans are the ones who turn up to the Lego Batman streams. That's what I've always said. I've said it even before we ever started streaming Lego Batman. I was like, these are the true fans.
Speaking of true fans, I know we're definitely fans of Sonic Underground.
Oh, yeah.
As we've been growing. So yeah, someone mentioned last stream that the voice actor for Lloyd, or at least the later voice actor for Lloyd, had a role in Sonic Underground, and I double checked. Apparently, he was the singing voice of Sonic.
No way.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's who it was. Yeah.
Because I knew obviously they had different voice actors for like singing and talking, because the talking Sonic is Jaleel White from Steve Urkel. So like I always knew that it wasn't him singing, but like wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is Sam Vincent,
Okay.
who voices older Lloyd, because like, you know, Lloyd's a kid at first, and then when he gets older, new voice.
Yeah, that's crazy. By the way, we are absolutely raking in the gold bricks at this funhouse place. This is nuts. They literally are giving these things away for like anything.
Truly fun.
This is insane. I don't think I've ever found an area in a Lego game where you can just get gold bricks so instantly. But yeah, anyway.
When I'm in a gold brick race and I'm playing Lego Dimensions and Goblin's playing Lego Batman 2.
God damn it, Jeff texted me clacks while I'm playing the Lego Batman stream. I was just gonna say, I hope everybody's doing well tonight. I'm feeling personally in a lot better better spirits than I was previously. I can see ADP saying he's platinumed Lego Pirates. That's awesome, dude. Good job.
Ooh.
I'm looking forward to doing that one myself. How was it? Was it quite grindy, or was it okay? I'm kind of intrigued. Personally, I'm in a lot higher spirits. Today, I had a very cool experience where an ex-pupil of mine turned up at the place I work and said that I was their favorite teacher they'd ever had. And I kind of felt like for 30 seconds, like maybe I'm making some kind of a difference with my day job.
Whoa.
And it was a nice, very uplifting moment.
You definitely are. Fun fact, one of my favorite teachers, an English teacher from 10th grade, he retired the year after my class had him, and we were kind of sad a bit. Flash forward to 5 years later or so, or no, 4 years later, and I found where he went. He ended up being one of the bosses at my new job.
That's crazy.
So I got to meet up. It was like, hey, it's good to see you again.
Good to see you again, favorite teacher, old buddy, old pal. Jeff, no, I do not want to play Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Thank you for messaging me that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, due to the nature of my job, because this is the same job that I am still working, due to it being online, like, I don't ever see him. I literally just saw him once at training.
Okay.
But
hey, it's
it was
good
nice
to know,
to
though.
have the one thing, yeah.
So I'm just going to read some of the chat. So aside from miscellaneous trophies, Pirates isn't too difficult. That's cool. I never expect LEGO games to be difficult, but like you never know when you're going to hit the one that's like, oh, this is the one that sucks. So
you got to do a lot of things, a lot of different ways again, but not enough different ways that it's interesting.
From what I've seen of the Vita games and their trophy lists, I think they're going to be the ones where like some of the levels in some of these games have like 6 or 7 gold bricks to get per level for like random objectives, like don't get hit during this, do this, and like there's a lot more specific sort of sub-objectives that are gonna maybe suck some of the fun out of it, but hey, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And I'm sure you guys will love to see me get mad about it anyway, so who cares, I guess.
James, yes indeed, we are getting Lego Mario in 2027. Yes. Real Lego Mario.
Yeah, not like that fake
full-blown Lego Mario.
Electronic Lego Mario with the batteries. Not that guy.
Well, hang on, let's not get our hopes up too. We don't have confirmation that it's not going to be Smart Bricks, unfortunately.
I mean, the minifigure didn't look like Smart Bricks. We got that going for us at least.
That's true. At the very least, I'm going to assume that even if it is Smart Bricks, that there are going to be, non-Smart Brick variants.
Here's hoping, dude. Here's hoping. Ugh. Are there any characters that natively have the electric charge ability or not?
No.
Oh, that's good.
They were very specific about that.
Like, no one can do electricity, even Shazam and Black Adam.
Yeah, not even Shazam or Black Adam, who should. They very much did, gameplay-wise. Yeah. You still got Boomerang to get, don't you?
Did I not do that?
Well, we were going to, and then it crashed, and you're like, you know what? I think it's a sign we should end.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that soon. We'll do that soon. Currently, just so everybody knows, we're at 132 of 250, 19 out of 50 Curtises, and 11 out of 15 of the True Hero bars. I have been playing this a little bit tonight just to try and get some of the more monotonous stuff out of the way, because I noticed, like, a lot of the gold bricks are the exact same thing, just scattered around the city.
Yeah, destroying things. Chat is saying that I forgot Joker.
Wait, Joker can do the electricity? Hell yeah.
Yes, yeah, I forgot.
Well, that's good to know. Thank you, chat.
Because I think I think Batman 2 is the only one where he does it like normally.
Right.
No, wait, he does it in Dimensions technically also. But like in like Batman 3, he has the suit, and like technically he has it in Batman 1, but it's like it works more like an activation panel. It's not like you can bring the charge from this thing to that thing.
Oh god, the
even
glitch.
So it doesn't quite work like how it does, like, again, because Abby Yates from Ghostbusters has, like, the more traditional charge thing.
Yes. Yeah, I get what you mean. Curtis, how are you doing today from Moonbeam?
I was about to say, it's going good so far. Yeah, I'm just trying to get through things. I mean, the biggest issue for me is I'm trying to just finish up development on the current build of the game I'm working on so I can actually, like, get it out and released.
Working hard.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's partially because game dev stuff, it's like, I need to be in a mindset for that, and if I'm, like, busy with other things... Oh, you just drowned.
Yeah, I could not see what I was doing for the life of me.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, it's like, it's just hard to do that, because, you know, as much as I love it. Got a good sandwich today? No sandwich today. I have not eaten a sandwich yet.
Not yet. Not yet. He will later. Alright, let's get a character that can just
Whose
laser
Superman
these.
music is better, John Williams or Hans? Me personally, I want John Williams' melody, and I want Hans Zimmer's instrumentals.
Oh, there you go.
That's low-key why I kind of like the new Superman movie the best, because it is John Williams' music melody, but it's with more Zimmer-like instrumentals.
There you go.
Like the drums are so good in Zimmer's work. So the way they do the percussion in that.
Goblin can't swim. Real life fact about me. This is kind of weird. I can swim, but only backwards. I can't swim facing forwards. When I was about 3 years old, I had a horrific accident where I fell into a swimming pool and like I could not get out. And if it wasn't for like one of my stepdad's friends being there at the time, that would have been the end of me. Also,
No.
these are Lex bots. I think I need to beat one as Brainiac, so if Robin could get away from them. Hi, Jeff. Thank you for saying hi to chat. If I could beat one of these as Brainiac, that's a trophy that we've been forgetting to do.
Dang it! I can't not speak for 5 minutes now. Otherwise, I'm gonna have sandwich allegations.
There we go.
Art.
Inferior machines. Nice. This is how I feel about AI, am I right, boys? Yeah.
They're taking Lex Luthor. He's at least the Joker and crew. Like at least they'll give their jobs to actual humans. Like Luthor was replacing his workforce with AI back in 2012.
Can you imagine like a Superman plot where Luthor's like, "That's right, Superman. I've taken all of the AI, and now I'm going to put up the prices of RAM on the stock market." Like the stream? Yeah, that's the best thing you've said all day, Jeff. Like the stream, guys. Come on. What are you doing?
James is asking about the Mario movie. Yes, I will definitely be seeing it.
Oh, 100%. I am very up for that. Unfortunately, we won't be seeing it together because we live in very different places.
Yeah, I will have to travel a bit, not goblin far travel, but like I will have to travel a bit. But yeah, I got some friends that I'll be going to see it with.
Nice.
We saw the first one. Because I do a lot of stuff with both video games and with video stuff, and so I have a very particular
set of skills.
Interest in video game movies. It's why I like the Sonic movies so much.
Want to play RB3? What is that? Raging Blast 3? Is that even a thing?
I was gonna say Resident Evil 3.
Resident Evil. Oh
Yeah,
yes, the
Resident
zombie game
Beaver.
about beavers.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 3 for GameCube. Rock Band 3? Oh, Jeff, how did I not guess you were going to talk about Rock Band?
Resident.
When you're Jeff Gaming, but you can't go more than 2 minutes without talking about Rock Band.
When I'm smart enough to recognize the potential Resident Evil connection, but not to recognize the very obvious Rock Band connection.
I mean, knowing it's Jeff as well, like, come on, man.
Yeah, like that's on me. I'm slipping.
That's a giveaway right there. Claxident Beaver. What? But yeah, guys, I hope you're all doing well. You know, like it's been an interesting week for me so far, and I've been mulling it over, and I've very nearly made the decision about what I'm going to do regarding taking less time at work and maybe focusing some more on videos. And yeah, I think I'm getting there. So. It's fun. It's exciting. Does he talk about Rock Band 3 that much? Yes. He talks about Lego Rock Band, Rock Band 3.
He doesn't just talk. He gives money for it, too.
Yeah, I'm shocked Jeff hasn't donated and asked when's the Lego Rock Band stream yet, because I think that's happened in, like, the last 10 streams I've done at some stage or another. But, you know, I'm hoping that we can get this Lego Batman stream wrapped up sooner than later. Otherwise, what I might do between now and next stream is finish up any of the open world stuff off stream, and then get it so we can get things finished. Because I really want to show off Lego Batman 2 for the Vita and how different it is. Because I know Curtis hasn't seen much of that.
Yeah.
I think that could be fun.
Jeff saying, sorry, I'm poor right now.
Yeah.
I like that because that implies he won't be poor later. It's just a temporary inconvenience.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to know what his, like, financial advisors, like, where's all your money going? Why does it say YouTube receipt, when's the Lego Rock Band stream? Oh, you spent all your money on that? Is it like the mobile version? I think it actually is the mobile version. I think they're the same thing. But yeah, there's like trophy support. There's like a weird gift system that you can do if you know someone else with the game. Where you can essentially gift red bricks to each other. There's like a whole bunch of weird stuff that I'm keen to get into.
That does sound weird.
Almost like Street Pass style, which is kind of weird. I have good news. We just got 772 votes for Lord Vortak. Nice. I hope that ideas thing's going well. I mean, we've definitely done our part in this community to get that going. I wish them all the best.
Yeah.
Got to keep collecting studs for that like 10 billion stud trophy or whatever it is. It's ridiculous.
I was about to say, you could probably open a couple more doors now at this point.
So, Jeff, the Vita and 3DS games being on mobile, some of them are, not all of them. You'd be surprised, is all I'm going to say. You'd be surprised.
I'll check. Do we get anyone of note with the bricks you have?
I've picked up Hawk Girl and Lois Lane off stream. So we have those.
Yeah, I saw Hawk Girl.
Goblin, if you want the 10 million studs trophy, just follow the green arrow constructs. Okay, good to know. I did notice they give quite a few. But that's good to know.
Oh, my internet is doing weird things again.
Uh-oh.
It is gonna get a little stormy around here, so...
Howard says we should ask Joel McHale if Dimensions is coming back. It's not. Yeah, it's not. Okay. It's not coming back.
Okay. We can get Gordon.
Oh, have we not already got him?
Wait, how many bricks? Yeah, do you...
We've got Jim Gordon, yeah, we got him.
Okay, yeah, you do have Gordon. Okay, I was just going here. We can do Gordon. Do we have Batgirl yet?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Joel McPhail.
How many bricks again?
We are currently sitting at 139.
Oh, okay, then yeah, no, we can definitely get Batgirl. Wow, I didn't realize you had gotten that many. Yeah,
we're doing pretty well. The thing I forgot and failed to realize is there's separate detectors for gold bricks and Citizens in Peril, but every Citizen in Peril also gives you a gold brick. So it's like you're achieving two things at once. There's two stats tied to those, which is so weird. What's also shocking is how often the same red bricks like repeat themselves. Like the amount of these like Lego head stud things that I've done for gold bricks is crazy. Like there's at least 20 of them, I swear. Which is kind of nuts. How many more streams would it take to do Lego Batman 2? I reckon we could do it like tonight and then one more stream. Personally, like with how I'm planning on handling it.
Yeah.
That seems to be the plan. Right, I need to like retrace my steps and get Robin's costume.
Let's say, yeah, Magic. A couple of us here have seen, the Vortex mods using the unused files, and
yeah, they're okay.
It's pretty cool to see.
There's nothing amazing about it though. They are just modding over Gandalf half the time. Like it's not. It's not a true representation of what it would be. And I know I'm a bit of a Debbie Downer on that one, but like, you know, it's like people are like, "Whoa, it's fully restored," and it's like, well, it's a skin with some voice lines that they found.
Yeah.
Like, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
It's... Oh, what the... Oh, okay. I thought for a sec... Wait, I keep forgetting that you're literally streaming this to me live and I'm commenting on things that are on the stream.
That's almost like why you're here.
Here's the thing. Well, yeah, but also the other thing is that if I comment on the things based off when I see it on the stream, I'm delayed and then everyone thinks I'm crazy.
That's very true. Clacks of Clans. What are you talking about, ACU Bart? ACU Bart's suffering from brain rotitis. Donate money today to help ACU Bart not suffer from brain rot. Thank you.
I know it's spreading. Clack Shadow Legends.
Oh no. Lego Claxman 2. Clax Superheroes. I can't believe we looked at the lore for a game called, like, Garp or something, whatever it was called last time.
Or what, Gorf?
Glorp or something? I don't even know what it was called. Clack's Rivals? That one was kind of good.
Yeah. Batgirl's by the power station.
Oh no, not this again. I remember last time we were looking for the power station, it took me a hot minute. I don't have much lore, Dylan, just that I don't talk. Yeah, exactly. ACU Bart doesn't need to talk, because he walks into a room and everyone listens. ACU Bart once went on Shark Tank and got investments from all 5 sharks without saying a single word. That's how, like, serious of a guy this guy is. He reminds me a lot of Ferb from Phineas and Ferb. Actually, like, just doesn't say much but gets stuff done. You know what I mean? Look what I'm playing. Jeff, I'm busy. Like, I'm streaming. What? I never understand when I get comments like that. What, you want me to stop the stream for the other 29 people here? No. Right, let's keep this moving. Oh no, a fire. If only I had... Oh yeah, water. Easy. I say as I fail to put it out properly. Guys, if there's... Yes, Jeff does expect me to stop the stream for everyone else. Anyway, if there's one thing I'm like, shocked about, it's... Well, there's 2 things. One is that, like, Lego Batman 2 is still really good. And the other is that, like, Lego Marvel Superheroes is so much better. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can see here where, like, they clearly got it a lot, like... They did it a lot better the second time round, if you know what I mean. Okay, that looks like it's going to be a purple goop one.
This is like, yeah, the source of it. We had a couple more people that showed up. Hey, Jar.
Let's go.
Welcome, welcome. A couple more. Welcome to all those. Wait, Curtis summarized the Goblin. Wait, are you guys just treating me like Chat GPT? Is that what all these things have been?
Curtis creates like, AI live.
That you're just treating me like a things. Curtis summarized the Goblin lore. Brutus, not a good guy.
No.
There you go.
No, this is true. Okay. Yeah, anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you guys have all had a good week. How's my clone that was in the hospital last time I mentioned him? Oh, what, you mean Classic Goblin? That's got to be the first time anyone's mentioned Classic Goblin in eons. I think he's dead. I've not heard from him for a while. To be honest, Classic Goblin was the calm before the storm when you look at, like, this variant multiverse thing that's happening now.
Yeah.
Classic Goblin was, like, a variant before it was cool. Although he is a literal younger version of me from the past, so who knows. I guess if he's dead, that means that he's not really my clone, because... Well, not really me, because I would be dead, so... You know. Multiversal...
He says that I'm Jarvis. I'm Jarvis, not Chat GPT.
You would make an excellent Jarvis. It's like... Surely that's the reverse, though, because isn't Iron Man's the American one, and Jarvis is, like, the British one, so... Surely, if anything, I'm Jarvis and you're Iron Man. Do I want to play Sonic 06?
Yeah.
Jeff, I'm going to be, like, cool about it this one time. Please stop messaging me. Like, it's like 10 times in one stream, dude.
Sir, Batgirl is located at the gold brick door at the power station.
Jarvis, load up the Batgirl location.
Certainly, sir.
Okay. I like how we both just butchered each other's nation's accents, like back to back. That was fun.
See, the other thing is also like I've been playing through or a friend has been playing through Deltarune, and we've been doing voicing stuff, and I've been doing one of the characters with like I'm a very nice British person.
Wait, I can't.
And it's really funny because I'm also the only. I think I might be the only person in the entire fandom that headcanons that person as British.
Oh God. Right, I need to get a suit first, so... Jeff, like, I don't mind a message every once in a while, it's funny, but when you're just spamming, it's like, come on, man, you're gonna be in all the footage. I need this footage if I ever want to make a video about Lego Batman 2.
Why we are losing Lego Batman 2.
We're losing Lego Batman 2, guys. Not because it's, like, being delisted, I just can't find where I put my copy.
I like how there's one of those things of like you say a personal problem and you act like it's a societal one. Like you can't find it and you go, we are losing Lego Batman 2.
Guys, we are losing Lego Batman 2. It's like not all of us, just me. I don't know where I put my copy. Who knows where it is? Okay, I could have got that one with Man-Bat. That's annoying. I thought I was making my way towards the other one.
Yeah.
I
will remind, for those who have not heard before, I am from the Midwest of America.
Yeah. Curtis taught me about the Midwestern goodbye, where like you both wave at each other and then just walk off in the same direction. It's like, huh.
Right.
That's the thing, isn't it? Like, I swear you taught me about that.
Well, no, the Midwestern goodbye is where you start saying goodbye, and then you get on another conversation topic.
Oh,
and then
okay.
You say goodbye, but then you somehow manage to get on another conversation
I have
topic.
no idea what that one's called then, but that one's really awkward, where you say goodbye to someone, and then you end up, like, walking the same way as them. It's just kind of like, oh.
I mean, a similar concept, yeah, just like you do your salutation, or not, the what's the opposite of a greeting? And not just the word goodbye.
What, the opposite of a greeting? Like a dismissal? I don't know. That sounds too corporate.
Yeah.
I dismiss you, you're gone.
You say your,
Farewell?
Farewell, yeah. You say your farewell, and then you just don't go anywhere. See, like, that is, the way you were describing is a bit more accidental. And it's more like the Midwestern goodbye is more like you just accidentally get engaged in yet another topic.
Something else just comes up. Okay, where is this panel for the suit that he needs? Wait, what is this?
That's an American goodbye. I'm pretty sure we all do this. Well, I've heard non-Midwesterners make fun of Midwesterners specifically for it, so maybe it's just they've chosen a specific trope for it.
Bane's Mole Machine? Nice. Is this a reference to LEGO Dimensions?
It's a reference to LEGO Marvel Avengers, actually.
Brilliant.
Which I saw in the opening level of LEGO Marvel's Avengers. They literally just have a recolored version of the Bane Driller.
Mr. Noah's here. Let's
level.
go. Hey, Mr. Noah. Yeah, we're talking about the Midwest.
Not to be confused with Midway.
Yes. Don't confuse those things, because I don't like Midway very much.
I mentioned also before I had friends from California that came by when we visited like Ohio, and they were just like, "Yeah, we want to go eat at Waffle House because we want to get in a fight." I was like, "Guys, I hate to break this to you, but I've eaten at a Waffle House like probably 10 times in my life and nowhere to begin to close to violence. I'm sorry."
That's because Curtis is so
that's
like
a glorified thing.
Curtis is so jacked in real life that like no one wants to fight him. That's why he like walks into a Waffle House, like one of those Wild West saloons. And, like, everyone goes quiet and they all start getting scared. It's like, Curtis is here. But we all better be quiet. Did you see in the files... There's the entirety of the Lego City Undercover Hub in the files of this game. Is that because they were making it at the same time? It was like, they were like sister games? Because I know Lego City Undercover started a long time before it came out. Wait, did I just do, like, the wrong gold brick? Brilliant. Love this game.
I was wondering if I was referring to something that Jar had gotten done with modding.
Yeah, he went back and updated all the copies of Lego Batman 2.
Yeah, it's
Jar himself personally like modded Lego City into everyone's games. Just didn't tell them.
Wait, you're gonna fight? Wait, Jar's gonna fight me? Wait,
Jar...
you say I can fight Curtis and then pray for me, guy? No, I'm not doing that.
Jar's going by prison logic. Like you walk in, you got to take out the biggest guy there. It's the only way to win. Okay, I need the electricity suit, but I cannot for the life of me figure out where it is. I've traced my steps backwards to here.
ACU Bart versus Curtis is unstoppable force versus unmovable object. No, it's like that one thing I've seen online, like where two legends join forces and they figure out the best way to maximize their legendary status or something like that.
It's like I was trying to think of one, but it's like when Iron Man and Thor are fighting and then they like join forces afterwards. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
I'm the Captain America. I come in like that's enough. Everybody stop fighting. So you're Godzilla and Kong? That's a much better version of that analogy, yes.
Yeah.
There you go. What's BFDI YouTuber? What does that mean? I'm a BFDI YouTuber. I don't know what that means. Big frickin' deal international YouTuber. Okay, I think I figured this one out. Padawan. Padawan's here?
Hey.
It's Clayface himself. Clayface, What are you doing here? Okay, there's a gold brick, like, directly up there. Great.
My mom said I could be anything I want.
Battle for Dream Island? Wait, what?
Battle for Dream...
Do you have the Batman electric suit from that Lego book as it was exclusive? I did have it, and then I gave it to Superhero Bricks, because I'm like, I don't collect Lego DC, and now I collect Lego DC. So, classic Goblin move right there. Just assume something has no value. Yeah. But, no, I'm not missing it. I'm not that worried about it. I don't want every Batman costume, guys. We're all good. But, I got a bunch of minifigures, and I sent some to Superhero Bricks a while back, like Quicksilver and stuff like that, so... It's cool. John Williams, stop stealing my money!
No.
No!
When they were talking about the rich stealing from the poor, this is what they were talking about.
Oh my god.
Looking at you, John Williams.
Does Robin have to, like, swing up this whole building? What were they on when they designed this? Oh my god.
They were on a building, apparently.
There was, like, the guy... I bet this was designed by the guy who invented the acrobat poles. He was like, guys, I have the best idea for a puzzle. I think I also just teleported.
Yeah. Yeah, hang on. I'll get back to singing the song. Na. Super... Oh, wait, no, I should probably do a different song.
Yeah, don't try and cover his music.
Yeah,
What the hell just happened there? There it is.
Okay, never mind. It stopped. Thank you. I was blanking. I was just like, dang, which fandom do I want to expose today? I don't really feel like exposing any of them. Oh no, like it's back. Dang it.
A fun gold brick? Dude, I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. I've lost it, the building. Oh, there it is. Okay. So let's follow this. And then it lands down here. Let's land on this building. Teleport this time. Okay, Robin's costume, of course, it's like right at the bottom because why would we make these accessible and easy for people? Alright. Goblin, why don't you use Bizarro or Zod instead? Because I didn't think of that ADP.
The John Williams Mafia.
John Williams is in the Mafia? That makes so much sense.
No, it's like, yeah, imagine John Williams being a Gotham City, you know, like, crime lord.
Like Falcone.
Yeah.
I mean, the entirety of this game's soundtrack is basically copyrighted, so... It is what it is.
Well, yeah. It's like 50% Tim Burton, 10% John Williams, and then 40% the okay stuff.
Well, the Tim Burton stuff's like Danny Elfman, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, sorry, Danny Elfman, yeah.
I think Tim Burton, I don't think he was doing the music as well.
Yeah. It was one of the two Tim Burton movies that had Danny Elfman. I think it's really weird. I mentioned this before, that Lego Batman, the original, only has music from that first movie, not from, like, Batman Returns, because they use Batman Returns music in this game, in Lego Batman 2, but not in Lego Batman 1.
What is this? This is like the ladder from Metal Gear Solid 3. I've been here for like an hour just swinging on these poles. Someone really thought they were onto something when they made this. Someone was like, I've got it. I've cracked game development.
There's a reason you never see anything like this again in a Lego game.
Yeah, I think I know what the reason is.
Imagine doing this in real life. Like, this is like 10 times more impressive than what you'd see at the Olympics.
It's true. Oh my god. Someone count how many poles that was. The Olympics makes a big deal
about when you do it once onto the same pole.
It's true.
Let alone this.
The amount of core strength it would take to stab a pole through a wall and repeatedly, like, pull yourself off of that with your weight. Crazy. For one gold brick. And meanwhile, we went to the carnival a minute ago and got, like, 12 in 3 seconds. It's insane.
Danny Elfman's best music was Beetlejuice. Oh, yeah, we're really bringing this full circle now.
Yes. Right, I need to wait for the Joker's autosave head to go away before I can even change character as well. It's so annoying.
Because someone asked, back to Lego Mario.
Yes.
I think it's really going to depend for me what sets they actually made, because for me personally, I've already acquired, like, a lot of the quote-unquote Mario set pieces that I want.
Okay.
So it's like it's gonna be what they. I mean, because if the sets themselves are like repeats or not that good, I'm just gonna secondhand some of the figures.
I like bricklink them.
Yeah.
I mean, for me personally, I feel like as long as they're doing sets that actually use the minifigures, that'll be cool. I don't really want to have to buy like a giant buildable Bowser just to get like a Bowser figure, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I don't want it to be like an accessory. I want it to be part of the actual set. That's the big thing for me, because the current rumor involving Pokemon and minifigures is that they're doing a giant Pokeball and it's going to come with the first Pokemon minifigure. And it's like, for me personally, it's like I don't want to be buying like massive sets just to have a minifigure. That seems kind of like a waste.
When you say first Pokemon minifigure, are you talking like a trainer or like we talking like minifig scale like
We're
Pikachu?
not sure yet, but we've been told minifigures are happening. So, you underestimate Lego greed and strategy? No, I think I appropriately estimate Lego's greed and strategy, and that's why I'm concerned it's even possible. I'm very intrigued to see what they do with it. But yeah, like...
Wait.
Okay, let's...
Wait, sorry, what? Triplets born the throwaway weights, the CEO warns of a deadly fate? Wait, what?
The CEO.
I guess I was supposed to be Seer, but I like the idea of the CEO.
Triplets born, the throne awaits. The chief executive warns of a deadly fate. Who is this? Hey, it's Hawkman. Great.
Yeah. Ooh, you know, someone's mentioning it in chat, so I might as well mention it here. So, Gob and I have been discussing the next video that we're gonna do is we're gonna be talking about new themes to add to LEGO Dimensions.
Yes.
And you guys will get to help with that because we're gonna ask on a community post to either give us what you want added, or if it's already been commented, like the comment, and we're gonna go over like the top 8 or 10.
We're going to sort of assess, like, how feasible they'd be, what they could do with them, how we think they'd handle it.
It's going to be a little bit more like, we're not just going to, like, put them on a tier list and say, this is good or bad. We're going to kind of do it more like the character ranking, where, like, we have some, like, specific categories we're ranking them by.
Some logic to back it up.
Yeah, almost, we're pretending we're doing market research for LEGO Dimensions 2, essentially.
Basically, imagine that it's like Shark Tank, except it's nothing like Shark Tank. And you guys are pitching us just... yeah, I'm Mark Cuban, and Curtis is that, like, bold one that everybody gets annoyed at all the time. And that's it. That's the pitch. I hope that was exciting enough for everybody. I hope any of you have even seen Shark Tank. Yeah. Kevin O'Leary, that's the guy. That's his name, yeah. Curtis, can you sing Joker and the Thief?
Is that the DC superhero song?
Yeah, that's the one they used. And it's like, I feel like they used it because they heard it on the radio and they were like, it's got the word Joker in it. Our game has the Joker in it. Ooh.
Yeah. I will sing everything that I can recall from it. Dun 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 dun. The Joker is a wanted man. There we go, that's it.
Something across the land. I don't know the rest of the song.
He's wanted across the land.
Because he killed a man, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably.
Put in, ooh, I just killed a man. Put a hammer to his head.
Hammer and sickle, Batman Arkham City reference. Let's go. Alright, I am just flying around looking for gold bricks. I'm having the time of my life. Curtis, stop!
Curtis, stop. They now copyright the stream. I'm too good. Oh no.
No.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Mama, I just made a game. I did it live again. Now I'm dead. I've been disconnected from the access point. I had a feeling that was Jeff Gaiman's fault for some reason. Like, Jeff Gaiman messaged me and kicked me off my own internet. Is there any character that can do invisibility natively, or is that a Batman stealth suit thing still?
Yeah, that is an exclusive Batman stealth suit.
It's so irritating. Like, most of the gold brick stuff just feels like busy work in this game. I like, part of me likes how open it is, and, like, obviously, like, you're not required to do it really, like, at all. But I hate how restrictive it feels as well. It's very restrictive. Wait, what? I didn't get the suit? I thought I... There we go. Bart can do invisibility of the voice. Yeah, you can. That's a new way of saying mute, dude. That's a new one.
Invisibility of the voice.
Can you guys speak up? He's invisible in the voice. You're my favorite Lego YouTubers of all time? Really? Ooh. How low have you set the bar, dude? Thank you. I mean, we just turn up. There's no planning that goes into any of this. This is just...
of course, thanks. Or, sorry, I shouldn't be thanking. You're talking to Goblin, not me.
He said YouTubers, plural, and my voice cracked.
Wait, really? Oh, okay, never mind then. Thank you. Well, I guess, you know what? There are worse things in life than being known as a Lego YouTuber. There's also worse fates for me specifically.
I'm just glad we're not known as Minecraft YouTubers, in all honesty, dude. At least we're at...
Or at least mid-2010s, early 2020s.
Yes.
You know, Minecraft YouTube.
Don't forget to buy our plushies. Don't forget to buy our shirts. Buy our merch. That's what they were always going on about. So, guys, shut up.
Don't forget, what else? Don't forget to, don't forget to join our... No, I'm never mind. I'm gonna transition. I actually had a first time I had to give a lesson to a student about merch, which was is it interesting to talk about? It's like, well, the problem is about merch is that someone's gotta make it.
Yes.
And then if no one buys it, it's gotta go somewhere, and that costs money.
It's called a landfill.
Yeah, like E.T.
Yes.
E.T. game.
Exactly. Curtis sandwich merch when? Like Curtis opens his own line of delis off the success of the stream.
Like Mr. Beast.
Yeah. Like the cast members of The Sopranos now that their acting careers have dried up for the last 20 years. Like, oh, I'm gonna make like a bolognese sauce. That's gonna be my new business venture.
Cool.
You would buy our merch? Oh, thank you, dude.
Yeah. Well, I was always imagining, like, what if, so, like, let's say, you know, there are certain themes that, you know, Lego would never make, and, like, as a result, there are certain, like, maybe famous characters that people want minifigures for, but, you know, they'll never get because Lego doesn't want to coordinate with the brand. So, imagining if one of the games I make gets so popular, Lego reaches out for, you know, a deal, and like, you know, you get Lego sets based off of the game, and then I start adding some very specific character designs into my game for the purpose of like
manipulating the pieces.
Purists. Yeah, well, minifigure purists essentially being like, I make a helmet piece that's very similar to like, I don't know, Master Chief or something, and they're like, Curtis, why does this look like Master Chief? I'm like, no, this is an original character from my game, and it's very important. He needs to be in this next set.
This is a genius plan.
No other reason, Lego.
This is a genius plan. Okay, I'm seeing some races.
Like, if Lego Zelda wasn't a thing, it's like, ah, yes, this character, he has a green hat, and he's also got elf ears and blonde hair.
How convenient.
Yeah.
What can I do for you, sir?
What can I do for you, sir? Unlock Boomerang? Don't tell me what to do. I'm like the mailman of Drake and Josh, where it's like, have a nice day. Like, don't tell me what to do. And he just leaves the house. It's so good.
Oh, wait, hey. Okay, wait, this is a song. It says, Goblin, I just made a sandwich. I put the ham on the bread. Break its heart, the pig is dead. Goblin, oh. Now, what? I read this, and I thought this was like... I thought this was a whole thing of like a new version of Goblin putting the stickers on the box. Like, Curtis, he put the ham on the bread.
Put the ham on the sandwich. Like, who's this? Oh, it's Black Canary. Sweet.
That's another Sonic ability character you can get now
is
without...
Is this a Sonic reference? Black the Canary? Let's go. My favorite Sonic character.
Oh, she actually... Check next time you gotta do a puzzle, because, like, can she do agility?
I have no idea.
I think she might.
I don't think she can do, like, the agility ball thing, though, which is what we need, mostly.
Oh, yeah.
No, that guy just got absolutely bozoed.
She doesn't have the monkey ball ability.
Yes, I was really worried where that sentence was going. Right, we got it.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I feel like we've built up enough of a a camaraderie at this point that
We
you
have.
should be able to trust me.
I trust you. I mean, look, we had Jackie on the stream very briefly, and he swore twice.
That's-
Like, let's be straight here. Like,
Yeah. Actually, no. I gotta remember. There's an important thing, chat. You gotta remember. There's a difference between what you logically know and what your brain is gonna fearfully tell you. Like logically speaking, Goblin knows you can trust me. But of course, there's gonna be that one feeling that's gonna be like, huh? Wait a second.
aw.
Before the logic takes over.
I don't think I'd like this game. I can't lie. It's a mixed bag because the actual story in this game is so good. Like, I love the layout of the story. I like a lot of the story levels. I think sometimes it goes on a bit long in the tooth. Like, when they're like, you're fighting a Lex Joker robot like 4 levels in a row, it's like, okay, we get it. And then they were like, let's bring it back for Dimensions. Like, please stop. Like, it's enough. He's already dead. Like, that famous Simpsons. Oh, yeah, you don't watch The Simpsons. But anyway.
Well, I mean, I've seen the meme at least. I'm
Yeah.
familiar with the good portion of the memes, yes.
So,
I know that.
It's one of those. But I don't think Black Canary can do these, is my point. These things.
Yeah. Goblin trusts Bard because he can't talk. Yeah, that has its bonuses.
If I let Bart in the stream just once, and the first thing he does is swear, I'd be so, like, disappointed. If Bart just came out swearing, like, man.
Would it be funny if you have to do the tier list for the GoblinBricks jokes again, and by that point, the 2 swears gets updated, like it's X number of swears?
God. Connor's here. Do you have gift enabled? Who? Oh, Dylan's talking about not getting memberships again. That's becoming a thing. Just Dylan never gets memberships whenever they're gifted, guys. It's quite funny, honestly. But Batman's annoyed that this guy gets a theme song in his game. He's probably like really mad about it.
Yeah.
4 days since last swear. Like, oh, like an accident board? That'd be so funny.
Like an accident. Yeah.
I'll never forget how, like, disappointed in myself I was the first time I swore on stream. Like, I know it's, like, such a silly thing, like, in the age we live in, where, like, Mr. Noah, thank you for the 5 gifted,
wow.
dude. I know it's a very silly thing in the age we live in to be upset about, you know. But, like, it's just the kind of channel I'm trying to run. I just...
Yeah.
I felt disappointed. Who got them? Anyone we know? Any...
I was about to say, Cozy Hideout. I like that username. I don't know who you are, but I like that username.
Cut, it's like the cut of your jib. Right, let's see about laser, because that would probably help this. An error has occurred. You signed out of PSN, really? Again?
Lasers, sharks, laser sharks.
Oh god.
Oh wait, you don't know where that's from.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, it was a Lego Movie quote.
Oh no! I should have known it. I should have known better. Okay.
Here's your B&B reminder, Goblin.
Yes. I do need to watch the Lego Movie. I think it'd be
Yeah,
funny if
right.
I did a review of the Lego Movie. I think that'd be funny.
Yeah. Wait, what did you think I meant when I said your B&B review or reminder?
I have no idea, to be honest. I just accepted it and carried on with my day.
Okay, I was wanting you to ask what it was.
What?
The bit doesn't work if you don't. Okay. Anyways, I was
What
gonna
is
say
it?
this is your Boomerang and Batgirl reminder that we're gonna do those things.
Yes, I am going to do those things. I'm just also like, when I'm in the vicinity of a gold brick, it becomes my immediate priority.
Yeah.
You should watch the Lego Movie and play the Lego Movie game. I intend on doing both of those things at some stage. You know, like
You should watch the Lego Movie, but sync it up to like the cutscenes, and like you have to actually beat the Lego because there's certain points, you know, where like they don't have that, you know, movie part because you're playing through it, and you just gotta like watch through it all, but also
Right.
play through it and gotta keep it in check. And if you don't, you have to play all of Midway again.
I can't donate, but I want to donate. Jeff, no, he's getting withdrawal symptoms. It's okay,
Triplets
Jeff.
born, the throne awaits. Poor old Jeff, he can't donate.
Triplets born. Jeff donates. We don't know why. Deadly fate.
Mr. Noah warns of a deadly fate.
Don't do it, Jeff.
Complete the midway. Aggravate.
Don't bring Midway into this.
Mr. Noah being like, I want to give him money, but I have to wait. To act too soon will seal the fate.
Jeff!
Oh no, Jeff. 99 cents. Not even a message, just 99 cents.
Jeff just wanted to give money. That's so badly.
Oh no.
Well, thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it, dude, but you don't honestly have to do that. I do appreciate it, though. Thank you.
Oh, hey, Purple War Master, welcome. Unpopular opinion, the movie game does not do the movie story justice. Interesting.
Are we talking about the Lego movie game again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I can definitely see. I haven't played through all the Lego Movie video game, but knowing the structure, I can see what important things they might have accidentally skipped due to its structure.
Mr. Noah, thank you for the $1.00 donation to round it up. I appreciate that.
with no message.
Dude's probably got like some kind of OCD, and he's like, it needs to be a round number. I appreciate that. Thank you, dude.
Thanks for giving us the 101.
101.
Or sorry, giving Goblin. I don't see a set of this.
At some point you will,
I think
my
that's.
guy. At some point
I
you
think
will.
that's why Goblin's confused why I keep showing up, because I just show up and he gets money and I'm just like, hey, good for you.
Curtis is here for the love of the game and nothing else.
Yeah.
In fairness, I am just starting out and I'm trying to get a handle on all of this. Hopefully in the future, when we're in a more stable state when it comes to this kind of thing, we can look at expanding and actually paying people for things. Not that I'm stealing things at the moment. That's not what I'm trying to imply. Also, I went all the way down there and I could have spawned a suit here the whole time. That's so irritating. Someone donate $1.02? Why? Just.
Kermit starts to reject people. I mean, I do, but like, I'm not like a streamer. See, I don't want to be a streamer. Like, if I do stuff, like, I want the reputation of when Curtis streams something, like, it's an event. Like, it's a big thing, and like, you gotta be there for it, because it only happens, you know, like every now and then.
You see the neighborhood parents screaming at the neighborhood kids, "Get indoors! Curtis is streaming. We need to see it. Get in now. It's an event." It's like Neil Armstrong just walked on the moon. Curtis just went live. Get inside now. And the kid's like, "Oh my god, it's happening."
Curtis streams are a fixed point in time.
Oh, I love that. I love that. That's so funny.
I guess. I mean, I know what that means also from the Doctor Who lore, but.
Mr. Noah says, "I'll be taking no money for my Kahoot stuff." Dude. If I get to the point where, like, we can even discuss paying people for things, because this is still new to me. Like, let's not forget this. Like, having a good month, 1 month with, like, donations and stuff is by no means a promise that it's going to happen next month. But if I could get my channel to the point where it's regularly bringing in a set amount of money, and I could, like, factor that into budgets, I would certainly pay people for their time. I certainly would. And, like, if there's anyone I could hire to, like, be a Goblin employee, Curtis is the first person I would have on my list for sure.
I'm the Goblin.
Yes.
What's a fancier, funnier word? Yeah, I'm a Goblin. Yeah.
Yes. I'm a moon, so celestial body. I can tell a fixed point when I see one. The acrobatic Robin is cool but overused. It's so true. Like, I'm genuinely getting so sick of, like, having to find an acrobatic Robin costume. Can't wait to be paying Curtis's wage.
I was gonna say, so this is gonna lead to an interesting thing. So then,
Huntress.
okay, so track this if you. Oh, hey, Huntress, cool. Because we couldn't put in Green Arrow because, you know, heaven forbid we have to put in a bow and arrow animation in this game.
Yeah, even though he's in the Vita version. Carry on, what were you saying?
So this is going to be a weird thing that could possibly happen. So let's imagine, if you will, I work for GoblinBricks. Purple Portal Master makes a donation. It goes to Goblin, which then Goblin pays me to, you know, to do whatever, maybe edit, do thing or whatever, and I get it. And then I go and I'm like, sweet, I'm gonna put this towards, developing my game. And so then I pay, like, say, one of the voice actor people that I know, and I just so happen to pay the one voice actor people who I also work for as an editor, and then he in turn pays me to do editing for one thing, and then it's just an endless cycle.
It's an endless cycle of the same single donation.
Yeah, it's like, well, then, once Purple Portal Master puts it into the loop, it never leaves.
Oh my god, I'm doing so trash at this. Yeah, Jeff, I use Android. I don't know. Wait, what? I use iPhone. Apple is weird with some YouTube money features. Yeah, Apple take a cut, I believe. I believe that's what's happening is Apple take a cut when you donate doing that. I just donate on PC.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever I'm doing it, I do it from PC. But yeah, if you're donating on iPhone or buying memberships on iPhone specifically, yeah, you pay extra.
Opinions on the Cantina band songs. I like the one that everyone knows. The second one is more so just okay. In my opinion, and if we're ranking in-universe Star Wars songs, number 1 is the Cantina band for me, and number 2 is the song that Cal Kestis listens to in Jedi Fallen Order. That's like a Mongolian band.
I like the one from Sice Noodles. Was it? Like that one.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
Jedi rocks. Yeah. Number 3 is the song that Mon Mothma dances to in Andor.
Thank you so much, Connor, for donating $1.02. I feel like we've done this exact gold brick we already did, and it's making me do it again, and I'm so confused. I feel like we're just repeating the same 5 gold bricks on end. It's like Groundhog Day, but with gold bricks. Like Gold Brick Day. What's going on here? Can you now sing the Cantina band song? There you go.
Yeah.
Speaking of Star Wars, does anyone have a favorite Jedi? Yes, Qui-Gon Jinn. Qui-Gon Jinn has always and will always be my favorite Jedi. When he died to Darth Maul when I was a kid, I cried.
Everything is awesome.
Connor, let's go. Thank you for gifting a membership.
Hey. What?
Norbotten Slanmanga.
Okay, sorry. There was a couple too many consonants in that for my brain to do it.
I'm not even sure. I probably said it wrong, so don't worry about it. My favorite Jedi is Yoda. Yeah, Yoda was cool.
I feel like there's only wrong answer to who's your favorite Jedi.
I don't know. I feel like whenever anyone's like, my favorite Jedi is like Kit Fisto or Plo Koon, I feel like they just like the design, and like because there's not really a lot of personality in like the mainstream Star Wars media about those guys. I know obviously they would then eventually like flesh it out and like
yeah, and Clone Wars and all that.
Yeah, and I definitely appreciate what they did with them, but like at first, like when people were saying that when Phantom Menace had just come out, it's like, dude, who are you kidding?
I feel like there's also different metrics to. Wait, were you gonna get that gold brick, or was it already gone?
I need a stealth suit to get it, and I'm in an electric suit.
Oh, that's what. Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'm going all the way back.
Oh, so you gotta get that. Oh, wow. See, I feel like because there's a couple metrics. Like on the one hand, you got like the best. Like I feel like in terms of character, like I still like Anakin Skywalker, but he's also a very bad example of a.
Again, though, like Clone Wars improved everything. Like a lot of these characters that just looked cool and were made to sell toys were suddenly like actual contenders for like best character in the show. Like, oh wait, I definitely have to go up there because of the electricity, don't I? Wait, what am I doing? I'm unsure of how to proceed. So I get this. Oh, did I not charge the thing? Is that what the problem is? It's an idiot. It's fine. So I charge the thing. Does that power up the suit?
That still has electricity.
And I can't get
What's
in here.
Up there?
Oh. Ha. Cool. I can just be Joker for this bit. It's fine. Where's Joker? I have to power it up down there by doing this. My favorite Jedi is Bad Cop. Nice. I mean, like, look, Clone Wars made everything better, and, like, Kit Fisto got, like, some cool episodes. Plo Koon got some cool episodes. And they became good characters. But, like, beforehand, they were just, like, I like the Green Jedi Man from Lego Star Wars. That was pretty much. It's like
Actually, I think I'm gonna go with. I think we're gonna go with Obi-Wan for mine.
That's solid. A lot of people like Mace Windu just because he had the purple lightsaber. You know, like little things stick out to you when you're a kid.
Yeah.
I know as a kid I thought Count Dooku was the stupidest character I'd ever seen. I remember thinking like, okay, so we've gone from Darth Maul, who's like Satan himself, with the coolest lightsaber I've ever seen, to this old guy with like a bent lightsaber handle. I remember being so
like someone
annoyed.
stepped on it.
Yeah, I remember being so annoyed by that. And then like Count Dooku got fleshed out and he's one of the coolest characters in like all of Star Wars. And I feel like George Lucas, like, he like came up with these characters with all these great ideas behind them and just failed to communicate what any of them could do in like the movies they were actually in. I don't know. What's my opinion on Grievous? Overrated. Overrated. Like, Grievous is another one where they tell you about how, like, cool this guy... Like, this guy's a badass. They, like, spend all their time telling you that, and they never show you that. Like, in the movies, he just gets his butt whooped, like, multiple times, and he, like, runs off. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those.
One of the cut Clone Wars arcs featured Grievous. Actually, no, 2 of the cut Clone Wars arcs actually featured Grievous being his most competent he had been since the 2D Clone Wars series. And that's another reason I'm mad it was canceled.
That was cool. The 2D Clone Wars series as well, like, again, that, like, gave us a very... This is what Star Wars could be like off-screen. And part of me is like, why are we not watching that? Why are we not watching Mace Windu, like, crushing people's chests with the Force? That's awesome. But instead we're watching, like, weird puppet Yoda, like, sit there and lecture us about having attachments to our mothers when we're, like, 7. I had no idea what he was talking about.
Okay. Oh, wow. Purple Quartermaster pulling out the Force Judgment for Plo Koon. That's not something I've heard in a while.
I like
learned
Plo
about
Koon.
that. I learned about that from a Battlefront 2 mod. And I remember seeing that, and I was just like, oh, that's cute. They gave Plo Koon his own little Force Lightning thing for gameplay purposes. Tee-hee. And then one Wikipedia entry later, I was like, what? This is canon? Or at least, sorry, this is Legends?
Yeah. I don't know. I like the Grievous won against Nada Veb. Grievous got a few wins. He got a few wins.
He only got a few, but they were really small. In the 2 of the arcs, in one of the 2 arcs that got cut, like his Force wielder kill count like doubles in that one episode that got cut.
Yeah. Again, I think they just...
Why I wish it wasn't.
They came up with great character designs and great backstories, but they just struggled to ever like actually show them where it mattered and where eyes would see them. I'm one of those people. I think Clone Wars and Rebels are 2 of the greatest Star Wars products to ever be created, and I'm very pleased that they're a thing. But I'm like, come on, like, show, don't tell. Stop telling me how much of like a badass this guy is, and like put him in something.
Don't make me have to wait until I can play them in a Lego game for me to realize how cool they are.
Yeah. And then, like, when they did eventually start executing well on characters, like Starkiller, they're like, oh, he's not canon. And, like, Starkiller shouldn't be canon anyway, because, like, it's ridiculous. Like, Starkiller's too overpowered. But I hear that in Ahsoka Season 2, we're supposedly getting a more toned-down Starkiller that's going to be more, like, canon-friendly. And that excites me.
Really? I was about to say, part of me kind of wishes, like, the way that... Because I feel like most interesting Starkiller stuff was the, you know, the story stuff and not the overpowered Force powers. But if you wanted to be, like, kind of more canon compliant, I could imagine doing, like, you know, he's like one of the Inquisitors, but he's like one of them that, like, Vader, you know, gave more favor, you know, and was essentially trading more. And what I feel like it would be cool to do if that he has a redemption thing, just like he does in the game, but instead of, you know, doing, you know, the fight against Vader and Sidious, which I think is a little too much, have his moment going out being where he pulls down the Star Destroyer, except unlike in the game, he just doesn't survive that. Like, give him the cool moment that he gets from the game and just have it end there.
Well, you have him like take out a bunch of Inquisitors at once, like John Marston style from Red Dead Redemption, where, like, you know he's not coming out of this. Like, you give him that moment where he's like, right, that's it. I'm taking these guys out, but, like, he knows he's gonna die. Yeah. Like, that sort of thing would be great.
Mm-hmm. There's plenty of other ways we can talk. I know in a similar vein, people were talking about, oh, we can never have Mara Jade because, you know, Luke was single for, like, the entirety according to the canon. I was like, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure the most fascinating thing about Mara Jade wasn't the fact that she's Luke's wife.
No, it was the fact she was like an evil character that turned good, right?
Yeah, it was the fact that she was literally like one of Palpatine's like closest agents, and then went through a crisis after he died.
I can shoot electricity. She had like a crisis of faith, didn't she?
Yeah, essentially. Hey.
Pong Krell was that Jedi I was thinking of. Yeah, the Pong Krell thing, like with the clones, that was great. But the clones were the best characters in Clone Wars. Like multiple times, I was like, I love the clone troopers are my favorite thing about Star Wars. Like in general. If you never watched Bad Batch is some of the best Star Wars TV I've ever seen. Like ever.
It is very good. Yes.
I love Bad Batch. And I hate that Bad Batch doesn't get the recognition it deserves, because it's fantastic. It's so good. I need to find a water suit for Robin so that we can do this little game.
Oh.
I'll see you later, Mr. Noah.
Oh, yeah, so yeah, Purple Polar Master also mentioning... Well, because it was interesting how, like, 2D Grievous sounded nothing like, you know, movie Grievous. So they threw in that bit at the end where, like, Mace Windu does, like, the Force Crush thing, you know...
He gets the cough.
To give him the cough.
Yeah.
And then they went back in Clone Wars and just made him always have the cough.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Again, it's like, there's these cool implied backstories.
Yeah. Personally speaking, I mean, I do like how the cough Grievous, I do like that sound much more than the other one. But I do like the characterization of 2D by a large margin.
See, there's a few things in Star Wars canon that as a kid I assumed worked one way, and then as an adult I found out they worked another way, and I thought my way was better. One of them was like the whole lightsaber color thing. Like in my head I always kind of thought it was like an indicator of like your moral compass. Like if you pop your lightsaber for the first time and it's green, you're like wise. If it's blue, it's like you're a warrior. If it's red, you're
if it's
evil.
Red, you're just evil.
Like yeah, like you have like you have like malintent or whatever you want to call it. Like purple might have meant like you rode the line between good and evil. And then I remember thinking that would have been so cool. And then they were like, no, it's just the color of crystals. And they made it science instead of magic. And like Star Wars is supposed to be space magic. It's not supposed to be space science.
There's which they kind of then went back on when they did like, oh, the crystal kind of resonates with you. So like, yeah, it's a special color crystal, but like you have a connection to that crystal or something like that.
Yeah, and like the one thing I thought the Acolyte did really good that I know a lot of people didn't like was when she bled the lightsaber crystal in real time. That was one of the most like, whoa, like I thought that was so cool. And like the implication of that, like if that happened in a movie with Anakin, can you imagine if Anakin did that?
If Rey had done that with Anakin's lightsaber, like that would have been another thing. It's like, oh dang, like things are going, you know, bad because like, you know, because they have the iconography of, you know, the classic Anakin lightsaber that Luke used all the way back when, and just like, oh wow, you permanently tainted it, you've turned it red. So of course that will require giving, you know, character complexity.
ADP, I know that the colors have meaning. But that's not like, it's not really like a thing. Well, it's more just like meanings. You get the color of the crystal. That's literally how it works.
Yeah, Goblin's talking more about like the color changes for you specifically as opposed to you have the thing. Because the way that Goblin's saying it, this implies that the color can change over time.
Like, that's what I would have liked to have seen. I think it would have been cooler to have a situation where, like, you go into the cave, you get your Kyber crystal, but it's, like, blank. And, like, maybe if you're uncertain or, like, you're not decided, it stays white until, like, your path is, like, decided for you by, like, the Force or whatever. Like, I just think
the blades have meaning. Green is negotiating, blue is combat, purple is purple.
Yeah. Like, you know, the sabers are connected to your minds. I know there's, like, a relationship between the Force and like the wielder. Like I know a bit about Star Wars.
There's some. I was about to say, are you familiar with the canon version of red lightsabers versus the Legends version of red lightsabers? Are you familiar with that?
So yeah, so I know that in one of them, I believe in the Legends version, red crystals were synthetic, and that's why they were red. And then then it became like, actually no, it's not that. What it really is it's like you bleed the crystal. So, like, when I saw the crystal get bled in real time, I thought that was one of the most visually genius things Star Wars had done in like, a long time. Again, like, imagine the hype that would have created when, like, Kylo's there, and, like, the Emperor's, like, telling him in one side that Kylo, like, take your place at my side, and, like, you think he's gonna do it, and then Rey's like, Ben, and then the lightsaber just starts to turn blue. Like, imagine if you could reverse bleed a lightsaber, and like you just watch the moral compass literally shift in real time. Kids would go nuts for that. That would be like their end game Cap picking up the hammer moment.
I was Goblin. Are you familiar with the original Episode 9 script?
Like the one where like Kylo went to Coruscant and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. I did a someone actually made like a comic adaptation of it, and like going through some of it, I was just like, dang, there are so many moments in here that like 10-year-old kids would have gone crazy over, that were like their moments. Because like I was sure there's definitely some 10-year-old kid, you know, crazy moments that people went over, but it was more like, oh, the Millennium Lando showed up. But like all of the moments that kids would go crazy for in Rise of Skywalker were all borrowing from previous Star Wars, essentially. Whereas
there was no original.
The Duel of the Fates, you know, scripts, pop-off moments were originally theirs, like with their characters, with their storylines and stuff.
DJ, I know you can reverse bleed lightsabers. Ahsoka did it. Ahsoka got her crystals from an Inquisitor, and then reverse bled them, creating the white lightsabers. What I'm saying is, you can never, like, it'd be cool if you could fully restore them. Like, if your moral compass shifts, and then the crystal's, like, confirming it. The crystal's like, yeah. You know, I think a lot of the time they're so keen to satisfy, like, nerds on the internet, instead of, like, making something that's visually striking, or, like, simple for people to understand. Like, if the crystals were, like, a legitimate reflection of your moral compass, everyone would instantly get that imagery. Like, your grandmother would be like, oh, I get it. He's bad, but he's turned good. Whereas, you know, she doesn't want to hear about going to Ilum and going in a cave and, like, oh, you picked up the wrong crystal that melts in your hand. Like, she doesn't care about that. Your grandmother's not asking about Vader bleeding his crystal on Mustafar. She doesn't care. Like, the average moviegoer doesn't care. And, like, that's what I'm saying. There would have been some cool iconography involved with that. But that's just an idea. Red is bled from any kyber crystal. If it's cracked, you're not committed enough. I mean, look.
Oh yeah, because that's what because that was Kylo's unstable saber. Is what that was supposed to be. Yeah, that's why it had
like the crackling sound.
He didn't commit to the bit.
He didn't commit to the bit.
Hey, isn't Boomerang around here?
I think he is. I think he's up here. Wait, this is the asylum.
Yes.
I can't remember. Let me check.
The reason I was like, hey, isn't Boomerang here? Because this is the exact spot where you crashed last time.
It is. It's also where I found the police officer the time before. Didn't it crash when I built this?
It crashed immediately after.
Well, not this time. Curtis, can you talk about Persona for 30 minutes?
No.
There you go.
That's too long. Show for a Persona stream or something like that.
See you tomorrow, Howard. Thank you for stopping by.
Or rather, yes, I can. No, I won't.
There you go. There's your answer. One moment, sir. Look, it's Captain Boomerang.
You're trying to get rid of me. I'll come right back.
Why are there two of them? Why is he surrendering to himself? I'm sorry, mate. I didn't mean it. I think we've broken this game so many times.
What can I do for you?
Can we get a short film about the hot tub stormtroopers? I mean, that would be something. What can I do for you, sir? Okay.
Something about that. I can, but I don't think I will, especially since my Persona knowledge is very limited to 5 and a bit of 3.
There you go.
It's not even full Persona.
And also, I know like nothing about Persona other than I don't like playing Joker in Smash Brothers. So
I actually do. So agree to disagree. Well, actually, I think what kind of helps is I kind of know how to play him because of how much he's like his game counterpart.
Okay, I mean, I've got a pretty working knowledge of like every character in Smash Brothers. Like I know what their moves do, and like I can play as all of them. Some of them I just really don't vibe with. Oh, this is the one where I had to boomerang him a bunch of times, wasn't it? I just spray him with water, hose him down.
Is there a way to get Kryptonite Superman in the game post-story? That's a good... I feel... That sounds like a mod sort of thing. It's like, can we beat Lego Batman 2 while Superman always has kryptonite poisoning?
Somebody get on the line to BD1P right now. Okay. Nice. All Kyber crystals. Hey, supervillain. Let's go. We got a trophy for assembling all of the villains. All Kyber crystals start blank. You can get blue and green. They represent fighter and force. Purple means they walk on the edge of both light and dark. Again, I know this, but what I'm saying is they're not a live reflection of your moral like compass or your current thing. It's like they turn that color and that's it. You have to physically like do a thing to bleed it. I just think it'd be cool if like they're supposed to be like symbiotic with you as a person, right? Like, make more of a deal out of that. Like, I don't get why everyone's explaining to me, like, the color of Kyber crystals repeatedly. I know. Like, it's fine.
I feel like, you know what's really fascinating is that nerds tend to underestimate how much everyone else is a nerd. Which is why I've definitely got to think of learning, like, do you know what this means? Is because a lot of people online just tend to assume that other people they meet don't know this thing. Which I think it's really, I don't know. I think it's just because of how many we imagine that everyone online we meet in some ways is kind of like the people we meet in real life that don't know.
Why did I skip that? What am I doing?
Yeah, I think it was like you know, it was because I worked at one of my factory jobs that I worked during the summer. Like I worked with you know, I don't expect, you know, the average, you know, Joe Schmo factory worker to know about synthetic crystals and lightsaber bleeding and all that stuff. I don't expect them to, you know, like, know, I don't even expect them to know that, like, you know, some minor character who gets named in Star Wars or something like that, but, like, there was, like, one of my coworkers, like, they didn't know who Lois Lane was. And I was just like, that's interesting. I mean, I'm not asking you to know about, like, you know...
It's the way it is.
Iris West or, like, Green Arrow or something like that. Dude, we're talking Superman's girlfriend.
I know. It's the way it is, though. Like, if you go up to some guy on the street and you're like, oh, did you see the Spider-Man movie? And he's like, yeah. And you go, oh, do you know who J. Jonah Jameson is? Like, they're not necessarily going to have retained that.
Yeah.
Like, this is probably going to sound really blunt and, like, really, like, quite abrupt, but, like, the way I sort of always justify it in my head is, like, not everybody has autism, and not everybody obsesses over, like, every detail like some of us guys do.
Yeah.
Like, my coworkers aren't worrying about losing Lego Dimensions, guys. Like, that's not a thing. It's only, like, in select circles on the internet. You know what I mean? I think sometimes people get a bit, like, gung-ho with, if I know about it, everyone knows about it. And that's not... It's not the thing.
No, yeah, we definitely saw the one about the blue and green, but we had already talked about it before, so... That's why I only mentioned
we're going around in circles about the lightsaber crystals.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah, we're I was about to say, yeah, very, very much far and away. Anyways, Batgirl, do it.
I will get Batgirl. Give me a minute. I'm dying of electricity right now. Okay.
How can you be dying of electricity? Everyone's got electricity in them.
Bioelectricity, yes. I see you. I'm coming to save you. Stay still. Why are you in ice, you idiot?
Oh, you meant the yellow ones. Oh, yeah. I was about to say, Goblin, are you familiar with the yellow, orange, pink color stuff?
I've seen the yellow crystals. I've seen, like, the various different ones in Legends. I've seen various different types of lightsabers. In all honesty, like, I know the Jedi Temple Guard had, like, the orangey lightsabers. Again, it's not something I'm, like, you know, I'm not losing sleep over it, but what are we talking about?
Oh, wait, what? Sorry. I'm just... ADP sent a message in the Discord with a bunch of Kit Fistos.
Genius. Alright. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Temple Guards had yellow, because that's also what they gave Rey at the end. At the,
Again, though, like, guys, like, we like to see a lot of meaning in these things, yet, like, there are multiple occasions in canon where characters just inherit lightsabers. And, like, that color, therefore, has nothing to do with them as a character.
It's like...
Yeah.
like right now, Sabine has Ezra's lightsaber,
There you go.
which was
And that's a
which
thing.
is which. Yeah, that's just that's how it is. So, yeah, the fact that it's kind of preset. I mean, I guess you can also have it like, oh, the Force, you have a connection with that lightsaber now, or something like that. But
I don't know. I feel like they went halfway with making it like the wands from Harry Potter, and then they didn't go all the way, if that makes sense. Is this just killing penguins? Is that what I have to do for these gold bricks?
oh no, why would you do such a thing?
Because I like gold.
Yeah, I was about to say I like Star Wars, but we've been going on Star Wars for a little too long. Says me, the Star Wars person. 60% of the stream is nerding. Did you know that we are losing Lego Batman 2 in the Lego Batman 2 stream?
Exactly. Is this an infinite money glitch? Could I just sit here holding square and just get the studs?
What do you mean infinite money glitch?
I mean, like, it gives me infinite money and it's a glitch.
I mean,
It's working.
see, I kind of get what you mean, but even so, this is more like you go up to the faucet, you turn it on, you start drinking from it, and you're like, is this an infinite water glitch?
Well, no. Yeah, but finding places where you get
It's
unlimited
working.
studs is less common than a faucet, Curtis. That's kind of the point. Like,
Okay.
god damn
I mean,
it.
like, I don't think it's a glitch, because I'm pretty sure it's working as intended.
Yeah, but maybe it's not what they intended it for. I don't know. What am I supposed to do here? Is it the graffiti? Is it this? Do I need to just wash this off? I don't know, man. This Lego Batman thing is sending me insane right now. How long have we been going for? An hour and a half? Oh my god.
Getting on that. Kit Fisto developed technology allowed lightsabers to function underwater. See, on the one hand, that's a cool thing. On the other hand, the Republic has existed in lore for like thousands of years, and they've had aquatic Jedi for all that time. So the fact we had to wait until like within 30 years of the Clone Wars before they finally figured out how to do lightsabers underwater is just like,
That's the most unrealistic part about Star Wars to me, is the fact that, like, when they're like, this is the old Republic, this is the old Republic, and they've still got spaceships, they've still got, like, they've still got lightsabers, they've still got blasters, they still live on
even
planets.
so,
Like, technology at a certain point just wouldn't move anymore. Like,
it's the static thing. More so, I think of it more so, well, even if you take that at face value, it's just like, were the Jedi just that, bigoted that they just did not optimize their lightsabers for underwater for 1,000 years?
I do also want to say another big aspect of Star Wars that I don't like is you can tell a lot of it is like stuff the fans came up with and they just went, yeah, sure, why not? And they just like allowed people to fill in the blanks. It's now become like parts of it.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people have fan theories like, oh, Mace Windu was like he was almost dark. It's like, oh, whoa, and then that's become like a thing everyone just says now. And like, yeah, in the movies there's like no indication that Mace Windu was like remotely concerned about the dark side. There's like little things like that.
Red is bad, green is good, yellow needs to pee, purple is rich.
Yellow needs to drink more water, yeah. When's the Skylander stream again? I'm not sure yet, dude. Like, I'm just more focused on the stream I'm doing, like, right this second.
Yeah.
I have, like, a whole week of streams planned out, so it's not this week, is safe to assume.
Batgirl.
Yes, okay, right, let's just go and get the Batgirl thing, because I'm getting confused here. Where was it again? The power station.
I thought you were going to say West, because I'm getting annoyed. I'm like, well, sorry.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I'm just a little, like, scatterbrained right now, because we're talking about lightsaber crystal colors for the sixth time in a row.
This is the toll that Star Wars... This is your brain after 20 years of Star Wars, kids.
Mace Windu was based off of GoblinBricks because he's bold and likes purple studs. Oh my god. Okay, so... Where is the power station? I'm guessing it's, like, vaguely. That's the bank.
Oh.
It's cathedral.
Is that a Doctor Who... Hey, sorry, Purple. It's because I'm distracting Goblin with Batgirl. It's like Tech Tayum having a spaceship at the dawn of time. Goblin,
oh, Tech Tayun. So Tech Tayun was like this really ancient character who basically invented the Time Lords. There was a really big upset in Doctor Who. So you know how the Doctor is like a Time Lord, and It's like implied that like he's lived for all these years and blah 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 blah. The implication was always that he was just a Time Lord like the others. They then like completely changed the canon, and the Doctor is a being from a completely separate universe that just turned up through a warp gate one day, was discovered by this woman called Tecteun, and then whilst looking after the Doctor as an infant, she discovered when the Doctor died in an accident and regenerated that like regeneration was this thing that they could do, and she reverse engineered regeneration from the Doctor. So instead of the Doctor being like any other Time Lord who ran away and decided to do good one day, the Doctor is now the super special ancient chosen one from another dimension. And they decided to do that like 60 years in to Doctor Who being a thing. They decided to retcon that. And instead of there being 12 Doctors or whatever it was at the time, they were like, no, actually the Doctors had countless forms. They just don't remember it because of trauma and things like that. So they just cheapened the entire legacy in one fell swoop.
Oh, hey, there she is.
We got him.
Yeah. All right. That also reminds me of one of the reasons I don't like the Halo TV show is how they make the Master Chief a chosen one when he wasn't in the original.
No, he was just like a kid who happened to be good at soldiery stuff.
Well, yeah, because they say, like, Master Chief, you have the special connection to this ancient technology. Meanwhile, in the original game, it was literally any human could do it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why it was so dangerous that if the Covenant got hold of any human, they could essentially activate, like, Halo rings and stuff.
And the reason they had to make Master Chief special in that show is because they wrote him in a way where he was constantly getting sidelined instead of just, you know, making him the best at what he does, so that putting him in the front lines is always your best move.
Yeah, make him the literal hero. I tell you what, we have 100% got to play through some of the Halo games on stream at some point. I'd be so down for that. If you're a Halo guy, like I love Halo.
Yes. Halo guy. That's me. I love John Halo.
I mean, the irony being that his name is literally John. Like
his name is actually John.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like this is John Halo. Noble 6 is better than Master Chief. I don't know if I agree with that. However, I do think my favorite Halo character is probably Buck from ODST. Because A, I love Nathan Fillion, and B, I just thought ODST was so good. And as much as I'd love to say it was the rookie doesn't do anything. Bro doesn't say anything. I also love that ODST was like a secret reunion for that TV show Firefly. They just got all of the cast back and were like, "You're now ODSTs."
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yep.
So it's like Batman does go kind of sad in the power suit up there.
Yeah. It's just like, why not me?
Okay, look, I'm gonna be. Someone said the Doctor versus Emperor Palpatine. As someone who knows nothing about Doctor Who, I'm gonna assume that the Doctor wins.
So the Doctor has a habit of like always coming out on top kind of thing, but again, it's almost like this is almost like a Batman with prep time argument, essentially, where like if the Doctor like had enough time to come up with some clever, stupid plan, but the Doctor's also a pacifist who doesn't use weapons. The Doctor would never engage someone in violence directly. There was like one time he fought Robin Hood in the woods with a spoon instead of a sword and like beat him. But like the Doctor like is absolutely abhorrent to violence and like refuses to use guns. Like it's that whole thing. Read Lego Padawan's last message. Where?
Oh, how many Kahoot questions?
For what?
Is what it says. How many questions should the community Kahoot have?
I mean,
that I'm assuming he's making.
Mr. Noah did like 120 and it lasted like an hour. So, like, I don't know.
Yeah. Didn't you say you had, like, 48 in an earlier message?
Maybe, like, workshop it and, like, see how long it lasts. Like, if we're going to do a Kahoot stream where we do multiple Kahoots, I'd say maybe having it last, like, no longer than 30 minutes would be good for, like, keep refreshing things.
I was about to say, like, if you got 48, maybe let's do 2 more, round it up to 50.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Should be good. Yeah, I've got about 50 now. Yeah, I mean, like, that's pretty good. Like, if you think you've covered everything, no need to stretch it out.
I disagree. If the Doctor has less prep time, they stand a better chance of winning. I mean, there's been literally no situation in the show where that's been a thing. What I meant to say, it's not about the Doctor literally having time to study their opponent or anything like that. It's not like the Doctors are in the Batcave, like, making a cool gadget. That's not what I mean by that. What I mean is...
With their sonic
the argument
or whatever.
The comparable argument with Batman is that Batman could beat anyone if he had enough prep time. Like, that's Batman's thing. Batman studies people. In the Doctor's case, it's like, if they have some way of writing around it, they write around it. The Doctor would beat Palpatine because the writers decided it, is what I'm trying to say.
See, here's the thing. Again, as someone who knows absolutely nothing about Doctor Who, this is how I imagine a Palpatine, Doctor fight going. It's like, the Doctor just simply teleports the TARDIS right before Palpatine gets tossed off the cliff in Return of the Jedi, and just says, haha, I technically win, or something like that. Like,
I mean, the Doctor's like
he has
very
time
rarely.
travel, so...
He's very rarely cruel. There have been specific instances where like people have really crossed the line, and rather than killing them, he like trapped them in a fate worse than death. So like there was this family of alien shapeshifters that like tried to kill a bunch of people in this town during like World War One. And they were like, we want to live forever. And they were like this race of aliens where like basically they would burn through bodies really quickly, and they were seeking immortality, which obviously like the Time Lords are perceived to have. So they're trying to steal his body and all this. And anyway, what he ends up doing is like he traps one of them in like the heart of a dying star, which means it would be trapped for like thousands of years due to like time dilation or something. Like traps a little girl in a mirror so that like she can't ever escape, but like people can come and visit her or whatever. Like he does a bunch of really cruel things is the point. But like that's rare that the Doctor ever crosses that line. How it would realistically go if like the Doctor's encountering Palpatine, the TARDIS materializes in, Palpatine's sat on his throne with Darth Vader. Darth Vader like comes towards the Doctor to kill him. The Doctor does some fancy thing with a sonic screwdriver, like Darth Vader has to take a knee and he can't do anything. The Doctor then explains what the Force is to his companion who stood next to him. Like, oh, this is the Force. Oh, it's like magic, really. Oh, yeah, it's basically space magic. Then he'll give them like a long moral grandstanding speech, and then he'll fiddle with some buttons, and the Death Star will explode. That's exactly how that interaction would go.
Yeah, because I feel like, I mean, you could probably make things like, oh, but what would it be in a straight-up fight? It's like, well, they would realistically never be in a straight-up, fight like that. Like, Palpatine's always going to have his guards around, and I feel like if you gotta talk about, like, oh, let's teleport them both to the void, and it's just like, okay, so like and then it's just like, okay, so does Palpatine get his lightsaber?
What's going to happen
does the
here?
Doctor get his...
What's going to happen here is Palpatine's going to see the Doctor, this like skinny, weird-looking guy who's quite a bumbling idiot. Palpatine is not going to be on his guard at all. He's going to spot something like the TARDIS or whatever and be like, this is perplexing to me. I want to know about this. What is this? He's going to assume it's some kind of like hidden technology. And then the Doctor's going to get the drop on him because he's going to be perceived as the bumbling idiot.
Yeah. Also, I think very important, are we talking post-Empire Palpatine or pre-Empire Palpatine? Because it's also worth noting that Palpatine's edge significantly went down after he became Emperor.
You know how Palpatine was in like that smug, like, I'm afraid the shield generator will be quite operational when your friends arrive. You know, like that smug Palpatine? That's the exact sort of tone he's going to immediately take when he sees the Doctor. He's going to be like, oh, like, that's quaint, you haven't even got a weapon, blah, 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 blah. Like, Vader's going to come at him, he's going to, like, disable Vader entirely with a sonic screwdriver, because that's what he does.
Hot take, I think Clone Wars Palpatine stands a much better chance against the Doctor.
When he was actually trying? Like...
Yeah, well, because, again, he got complacent once he took things over, and, like, before he's like, I'm leaving nothing to chance, sort of thing. And so if the Doctor guy showed up, he'd be like, oh, there's so much more risk. Like, even if this guy is some regular, Joe, what if he has influence that can expose what I'm doing, sort of thing.
Well, let's take a quick deeper dive for a second, right? What's the one thing Palpatine wants to achieve for himself more than anything else? What's his main goal? Let's be honest. Immortality. What does the Doctor inherently possess through regeneration?
That.
Immortality. That's where that conversation goes. Where, the Palpatine's going to use the Force and be like, oh, wow, this guy's old. I can sense he's seen lots of stuff, whatever. And then he's going to be like, I must, like, what are the secrets? You must teach me the secrets. And then the Doctor's going to, like, trick him. And, like, beat him by tricking him. That's exactly what's going to happen in some form or another. Like, it's worth noting that, like, the Daleks in Doctor Who are directly based on Nazis. Like, it's confirmed. They literally shout the word exterminate. They are based on Nazis. Their Emperor Davros is Hitler. It's
Yeah,
a very
and,
thin analogy.
And so he probably wouldn't like the Empire for similar reasons.
Exactly. He's going to walk in there. He's going to see that. He's going to be, I've seen this setup before. No thanks.
Yeah.
And he's going to blow up the Death Star in like the most spectacular fashion, whilst also getting everyone off of the Death Star somehow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I guess the people constantly say the Doctor goes in thinking he'll win, so he'll will. If the Doctor realizes how dangerous Palpatine the Empire is, the less hope the Doctor will have.
I mean, that's in the
What does that
situation where, like, Palpatine does something devastating in front of him. But at the same time, the second the villain doubles down, the Doctor's like, I'm stopping you. No matter what happens, I'm not going to sink to your level. I am beating you. That's exactly what the Doctor always does. On top of that as well, which Doctor goes into that room, into that throne room? Like, whichever Doctor goes... There's very different ways that could go. Like, Peter Capaldi's Doctor is going to go in there. He's having none of that. The 9th Doctor, who got... So, the other thing, there was a massive event between seasons of Doctor Who. So, it got cancelled, and then it came back in 2005. In between, off-screen, something called the Time War happened, where all of the Time Lords and all of the Daleks fought, and the Doctor was believed to be the last Time Lord. And, like, he basically committed a bunch of war crimes. And, like, he's completely, like, despondent. The dude's, like, heartbroken over it. If that 9th Doctor turns up thinking, like, I've just killed my entire race, and this bozo's trying to do the same thing, Palpatine's cooked. Because he's at his most rageful. Yeah, if Jodie Whittaker walks in, she's, like, going to be like, oh, look at how funny I am. Oh, hello, fam.
Is Gus Fring, is that from Breaking Bad?
Gus Fring is from Breaking Bad, yeah.
Okay, Gus Fring versus the Doctor. The Doctor, I mean, yeah, but isn't he, like, just a guy? I mean, again, I know almost nothing about Breaking Bad, nor Doctor Who, but I'm pretty sure I have a decent sense of power scale of those universes.
The Doctor is not a physically powerful character. At no, like, he's pretty skilled in hand-to-hand combat because he's so old. He's learnt so many martial arts. The 3rd Doctor had a particular form of martial arts called Venusian Aikido, which was so stupid because every time he used it, it very clearly cuts to a stunt double wearing a white curly-haired wig. And he does like a, like noise every time he like almost like Link-esque. And like the 3rd Doctor was this old guy called John Pertwee, and he wanted to be James Bond so bad on like a TV budget. And like, yeah, like Venusian Aikido. I mean, I don't see him doing that to Palpatine. Let's put it that way.
Oh, you were gonna say IKEA when you were saying that.
Like, can you imagine like him like, Venusian Aikido, gentlemen, yes. And then Palpatine's there trying to use Force Lightning. Like, what's gonna happen is the Doctor's gonna bait Palpatine into using lightning, and he's gonna be protected by some gizmo or whatchamacallit he made in his shed at 3 a.m. Like, it's... Yeah, anyway. If it's David Tennant Part 2, he wins, the Sonic is busted. Like, yeah, the Sonic Screwdriver's gonna, like, short out every lightsaber. It's gonna, like... It's gonna stop Darth Vader from breathing. The Sonic Screwdriver's gonna screw with the Star Wars universe, like, single-handedly.
Yeah.
Because it's a magic gizmo that does everything it needs to do. Yeah, he's gonna, like, channel the power of the lightning into the TARDIS through some, like, complete crappery. And, like, Peter Capaldi's Doctor at one point had Sonic sunglasses. So he didn't even need to, like, visibly be using them. He could be like, yeah, my sunglasses are doing it. Bro had the MetaQuest, like, glasses before they existed. The Sonic can handle Grievous and Vader, maybe all lightsabers, but that's a stretch. No, not at all. It would short-circuit them wirelessly. That's exactly what it's going to do. And it's not about the Sonic being more powerful than the lightsaber. It's about the fact the Sonic Screwdriver does whatever the writers want it to do. They're like, oh, this is a door on an alien planet from 10 million years ago. Oh, look, the Sonic... Yeah, the Sonic Screwdriver magically opens it because we need it to.
There's also... Well, here's the other thing also, is like...
See you later, Mr. Noah.
Okay, are we talking... Oh, see ya. We're talking, like, who would win in a fight. It's like, is this a battle to the death? Like, also, if the Doctor technically regenerates, doesn't that mean, like, he could technically never lose?
So, regeneration is crap, because basically what it is, if you're regenerating, your body's in a state of flux. If you get shot whilst you're regenerating and you die there, you are permanently dead. It's also worth noting that, like, the other Time Lords that aren't the Doctor, they would get given 12 life cycles, And if they ran out, they had to, like, apply for more. And it was very rarely a thing given to, like, you know, like, that was it. Whereas the Doctor, inherently, we found out later on, is like, I am just immortal now, except if you kill me while I'm regenerating. And, like, I feel like it's a death battle for everyone except the Doctor. Like...
It's time for a death battle. Yeah, we're turning GoblinBricks into the new death battle now.
Like, as someone that's a massive fan of Doctor Who and Star Wars, I see no situation where Star Wars is coming out on top. I see none. Like... They would physically mess with him. They would use the Force to hurt him. But the second the Doctor's got, like, a beat on what's going on, they're screwed. He's going to screw with, like, oh, I just turned off the gravity on the Death Star. Everyone's flying around. Yeah. Like, that's what's happening within 3 seconds because he pressed the button on his sunglasses. Rick Sanchez couldn't beat the Doctor. Like, again, they're both written in similar ways in terms of, like, what they can do. But, like, their methods are very different. I don't know. I feel like I've nerded out here for too long, but yeah, there you go. Yes. It is the Batman writers argument. Like, anyone who's writing that can make the Doctor win in any number of ways. That was my point.
I've always... what I prefer at this point in my life, as opposed to character versus, are instead being, like, putting characters in other universes and having them solve other characters' problems.
I love that.
Like if we toss Batman into Batman into Middle Earth, can he get rid of the One Ring?
Is he getting the job done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I
take
that.
his skills from what he's probably doing. How well does he fare in Middle Earth or something like that?
Yeah. That would be cool. Like, you know, I'd love to see, like, oh, if we put Superman in Dragon Ball, could he have, like, stopped the Saiyans from, like, invading Earth sort of thing?
Yeah. Another thing like that. I'm thinking another example. I'm trying to think because we actually have to go with specific continuities. I feel like also you gotta do specific continuities. Like, could the Justice League have defeated Thanos? Like, okay, but which one? Like, we got MCU superheroes. We gotta choose an equivalent universe.
Yeah, like
we can't just.
Yeah. Could Spider-Man have
choose from the most powerful comic counterparts or whatever? Could
Spider-Man have, like, survived the events of the Dark Knight or whatever, like that kind of thing?
Yeah, and you're specific, like, okay, can
Tom Holland's Spider-Man or whatever.
Can Tom Holland Spider-Man, or can, like, why am I blanking? Don't tell me. Tobey Maguire. Can Tobey Maguire Spider-Man beat the events of the Dark Knight? Like, yeah.
I love it when people do actual analysis on that stuff. I hate it when people just make assumptions and don't, like, back it up with anything. Like, I love it when people are trying to figure out which Spider-Man's got, like, the biggest feat of strength. And stuff like that, and they actually do the science, like game theory style, like, oh, Toby stopped a train, well, Tom held a ferry together, like, and it weighs this much, therefore, like, I love that kind of stuff.
Someone like Perry, someone that I follow did, like, Perry the Platypus versus, like, Psyduck from Pokemon, and what they ended up concluding was, it entirely depends on who owns the Psyduck. If Doofenshmirtz owns the Psyduck, Perry wins all the time. But because Perry's role is always to reset whatever shenanigans that Phineas and Ferb get into. So if he just faces a Psyduck on the street randomly and, like, Phineas and Ferb are, like, just chilling in their backyard, nah, he ain't winning that fight.
Because of the powers and whatnot, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, my favorite one is, like, when people are like, oh, Homelander versus Omni-Man from, like, Invincible. And it's like, and people are like, and then it's funny to me how, like, in the Homelander's universe, he's, like, top dog, easily. Whenever he goes to another comic universe, he's immediately obliterated by nearly anyone. I love that. Like, he's just
Homelander is beaten by Word Girl from PBS Kids.
Like, I love that, like, he's like, the big fish in the small pond. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I love that kind of, that vibe. Like, Omni-Man's so unfeasibly powerful. He's, like, Dragon Ball levels of power. Like, it gets that stupid, you know?
Yeah, David Tennant, to go back, Sonic Screwdriver can do all those that. Do everything that Captain Jack could do. Is Dragon Ball Evolution the live-action movie? Is that what that is? Oh, God.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not well made.
Yeah, Jeff was asking about that. Also, could Homelander live one day in Lazy Town? No. He ain't dealing with Sporticus.
Exactly, because when you look at the rules of Lazy Town and how it works, Sporticus is the top dog. And, like, he always has a way of coming out on top. It's that kind of logic.
It's also, like, I'm also just thinking of, like, you know, John Wick versus, like, Bugs Bunny. Like, I get
How
John Wick
quick
is...
could Agent 47 from Hitman take out Robbie Rotten in Lazy Town?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, what sort of shenanigans are we going to put the Hitman through? Like, oh, he slipped on a banana peel or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that kind of stupidity. Right, I got to ride the animals at the zoo, AC Bart was saying.
Back to somewhat Lego adjacent stuff, Bad Spectrum was asking if anyone else in chat was introduced to Back to the Future through Dimensions.
No, I was aware of it beforehand.
Yeah, same here. Although I will say that I played, what was it? I because I heard Portal was going to be in Lego Dimensions, I was incentivized to play it before it got added to Lego Dimensions. I'd already existed, but it was already on like the list.
Yeah. I mean, there's a few movies I'm going to watch for the first time because of Dimensions, but like I didn't learn of their existence because of Dimensions. Right, I need to find the animals and start figuring this out.
Yeah, in the zoo.
This
You
zoo
gotta
is really
find
poorly
enough
designed.
animals so you can recreate Madagascar.
There's one. Oh, I got to follow like a trail? Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, so for those of you who did not make it to the Kahoot, although there was quite a bit of you, we will be doing another one. Stay tuned on the Discord to know when.
Yes. We need to
Or
like
see it when
finalize
Goblin schedules
logistics and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it will be happening. Trust us, that's going to be a future thing. Mr. Noah absolutely smashed it out of the park with that idea. I loved it. It was entirely his idea to do a Kahoot.
Which stream was more critically acclaimed, the tier list or the me one? I mean, what do you mean by critically acclaimed? Who's the critics who acclaim these streams?
Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Like, which one's
It's like,
got
is
the
it
better fresh
you?
rating?
Are you the source? What do you think, Jeff? I feel like you're one of the critics who would acclaim this.
Could Homelander beat MCU Thanos? No. The second he tries, he's dead. Because Homelander is just a very enhanced human being. In the same way that, like, Steve Rogers is, except Homelander doesn't have plot armor because Homelander's a complete piece of crap. It's like
I mean, he's got, like, lasers, right?
Yeah, but, like, those lasers aren't necessarily, like, powerful against Thanos. Like, it's a
Yeah,
sort of
that's
laser,
true.
like, just because a laser could, like, burst open a human skull or whatever doesn't mean it's gonna hurt the Mad Titan, you know?
Yeah, because remember, all that for a drop of blood, as Thanos said.
Uh-huh. Like, it could hurt him for sure, but, like, if this guy's got the gauntlet, like, Homelander's not surviving against, like, anyone with any type of Infinity Stone. That just is not happening. So, you know, it's one of those things. I think a lot of it comes down to opinion, obviously, but, like, nah. Thanos could
feel
beat
like,
him with no gauntlet, one stone? Yeah, probably. But, like, if you're gonna take someone like Homelander with that archetype of powers, you naturally compare them to, like, Superman, Omni-Man. I guess it would be like the Sentry from Marvel. And, like, Homelander's gonna come into it with the Sentry. He's gonna, like, knock him about a little bit before the Sentry takes him seriously. Then he's gonna say something horrific to him. The Void's gonna come out. He's gonna put Homelander in a world made of his own insecurities. And Homelander's not surviving that. Because Homelander at his core is, like, a deeply insecure character. Because as a baby, he was basically experimented on and, like, basically abused by Vought, the company. Like, he's too fragile mentally to beat any of these guys.
Yeah, now, you're on a line right here, which reminded me of Alex Allion, which reminded me of probably one of my favorite power scaling videos I've seen recently, which was, could Zootopia survive Chatan Dubois from Madagascar 3?
That's so random.
Yeah, well, because it's like, yeah,
Both animal movies, yeah.
You know, she's, yeah, the animal, you know, control lady who chased Alex the Lion across 3 continents, can heal injuries by just singing, like, what was it, the French national anthem? Yeah. And being like, how long does a semi-realistic, you know, society made for animals survive?
I'd love to see one like, could the rat from Ratatouille get Shrek's swamp back for him? Could, like, Remy the rat, like, obtain Shrek's swamp?
Yeah. Yeah, let's get to some other things. Like, yeah, another thing is, like, could Saul Goodman get back Shrek's swamp? Or, like, you know,
legally. Like, he's having, like, a legal battle
yeah,
with
yeah.
Farquaad. That'd be amazing. There are gorillas on the left of the zoo. Okay, I'm going to look out for them. The problem is this game's so dark, I don't know what I'm doing.
Darkness. No parrots.
Okay. What's this? Is that a gorilla or is that a tree stump? It's a bush. These are the giraffes again.
Giraffes.
That's not a gorilla. Legal battle. Saul Goodman versus Phoenix, right? Exactly, like that kind of stupid stuff. I'd love to see, like, Dr. Fate versus Doctor Strange. Like, very good counterparts. Honestly, like, what I'd love to see would be, like, Shazam versus Homelander. Because Homelander's going to be thinking, like, I'm so tough, I don't have to take this guy seriously. And Shazam's going to be thinking, like, I'm so stupid and, like, I'm having a laugh. And, like, this guy's trying to hurt me. Like, what? Where are the gorillas? On the left of the zoo?
Scarlet Witch versus Bill Cipher.
Scarlet Witch versus Bill Cosby?
Wait, no, Bill Cipher, not Bill Cosby.
Okay, I was going to say. Like,
What?
just Ben's reality, like...
Now you're just.
You're not
now
putting
I'm
that
just
in my
having you
drink.
think it's like, okay, who's gonna win? It's like, who's gonna win in a fight? Like, Captain America or Barack Obama? We're just like, we're just tossing real people in.
ADP says that's not a gorilla. I can't hear dare. Exactly. Did I get to play the Kahoot? Yeah, we played the Kahoot on Saturday. There was a whole thing on Sunday. Bill would Destroyer. Don't say that about Scarlet Witch. How dare you? I don't know where these gorillas are, guys. I am lost for words. But
I mean, imagine
the gorillas near the
Mark,
giraffes.
do you know?
Okay. Like, I can't see anything, and I'm also, like, half reading chat like an idiot, so you'll have to excuse me. Are they in, like, this? Would this be a gorilla enclosure? This kind of looks gorilla-y. It's Dare. Who would
confirm.
win?
I went to a zoo. Wait, what?
Lego Dory the Dwarf versus Noble Six.
Oof. Dory the... Who's... Okay, I'm guessing that's from a Lego thing. See, now also what I want to see is I want to see a versus with people who don't fight. Like, give me, like... Because I thought this were... Like, Dora the Explorer versus, like, Winnie the Pooh.
Okay, like, who's
Like-
going to come out on top in that situation?
Yeah, like, neither character is known for fighting. So, like, taking, you know, what they do.
I want to see, like, how would they get on? Like, maybe not even, like, a fight. Just, like, how would they interact? Like, Arthur the Aardvark and, like...
Yeah.
I don't know, like Kailu. Or Kalo, or whatever he's called. That little bald
Or
kid.
Caillou?
Caillou, yeah. Like, how would they get on? Would they be like, oh, there's a gorilla. It's Dare.
Hey.
I need to do a trophy by playing as a female character and getting a gorilla to climb to the top of the big building, actually. So we should do that in a minute.
Oh, yeah, King Kong. Okay. I was confused for a second. It's like, why do you specifically need a woman to do that? Hatsune Miku versus Barbie.
Okay, let's get off this gorilla a sec. Well, when I can. Was that an actual trophy? Yeah, there's a trophy for playing as a female character, getting on a gorilla, and climbing to the top of the biggest building, I believe. So, let's pick a female character that the game will definitely count. Like, Black Canary.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Dora the Explorer would definitely beat most... Actually, I think Dora the Explorer could beat some characters that have combat abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dora, I'd like to
Jeff-
see, like, Dora the Explorer meets Deadpool, because they both break, like, the fourth wall.
Oh, you see them too? That's sweet. Curse would win, Jeff Gaming with Prep Time or Homelander. I'll do you one better. Not only will I tell you who will win, I'll tell you exactly how it is. You, Jeff, you get your prep time. You spend about, what, 15 minutes on Google. You wait about maybe 2 days, and then you get from like Amazon Prime shipping. You get a copy of The Boys' original comic. You then proceed to take one of the pages with Homelander in it, and you then proceed to burn it in a fire, because you are a real person and Homelander is not, and therefore you easily win the fight.
Yeah, it's a weird one. I don't know if I'm going remotely towards the correct building.
Where Wayne Tower is.
Wayne Tower, is that the one?
Is that?
Okay. I
Let me
think
double
it's
check.
Wayne Tower. I don't want this gorilla to despawn. I feel like it is this one. It's Wayne Tower. Okay, where is Wayne Tower? Am I near it? I feel like it's Gotham Park. No, the gorilla's gonna drown.
Not again.
Wait, it's swimming?
Can you press pause? And view map.
You can do that? Oh my god. I've been going to
yeah.
I've been going to the stations every time.
I just suddenly remembered that like as a thing.
Oh
anyways, yeah,
God.
so zoom in. I'm pretty sure Wayne Tower's in the middle island if you I forget exactly which one it's on.
It's not giving us like information about where things are. I think it's this building. I think that's Supergirl's thing.
Propar's like, yeah, Dora could find the Dragon Balls. Yeah, there we go. That's another thing. Yeah, like could X character find all the Dragon Balls? Yeah.
We found the Dragon Balls. Can you say Dragon Balls? Swiper, no swiping. He's like, ah. I want to see one like something like, could the Mystery Inc. gang like solve a conspiracy or something? Like, could the Mystery Inc. gang, I don't know. I don't even have a mystery from solve, but could they solve a mystery?
Oh yeah, I remember. I think one of my favorite. Yeah,
No!
so I saw one where it's like, what?
He died.
No.
Oh well.
Not
I guess
again.
we're not doing that trophy. I'm probably gonna wrap this up soon anyway.
Yeah, I do like other if other characters could solve Death Note.
Okay.
That's another interesting one.
Oh, let's free this guy while we're here. Help me! Nice. We're at 72% now. Oh my god.
Wayne Tower. They say that Wayne Tower is right next to the zoo.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, we
Yeah,
can always
maybe,
go
yeah.
back to the zoo. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about doing it right now anyway. God. I'm so tired from work at the moment, by the way. That's the other thing.
Okay, hang on. Purple Horror Master's doing an interesting thing. So, referring to the swiper no swiping bit, mentioning that Dora has the power to take control of people by just talking. Because that's interesting. So you're attributing swiper no swiping as a strength of Dora. All my life, I've attributed it as a weakness to swiper. That literally anyone could simply say swiper no swiping.
Yeah,
and
that's more
he
on
would
him
be
than it
allowed
is
to
on her.
steal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I always assumed. But if that has been a Dora power all this time, that would also be very interesting.
She's just like controlling the narrative. Yeah. Okay.
I'm also, as a reminder to those who are or as an, what should I say? To inform those who are not familiar with the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate History, the victor was indeed Mr. Rogers with the bloodstained sweater.
I love that animation. That's so classic. That's old. I remember watching that when I was like 7. This is the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions as far as the eye can see. And only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. I learned about so many celebrities from that. Like Shaquille O'Neal. I know who Shaquille O'Neal is because of that animation.
Do we think the Mystery Incorporated could solve Five Nights at Freddy's? Goblin, do you know enough about Five Nights at Freddy's to answer that?
I reckon they could, but I reckon, like, I don't think they'd be mentally the same afterwards. Like, solving a bunch of child murders is quite different from, like, Jinkies, the local ghost is scaring people away from the gold mine. Versus, like, Jinkies, a fast food worker killed 5 children and put them in robot suits.
Yeah.
And, like, Scooby and Shaggy trying to do the whole, like, dressing up as old ladies and, like, tricking Freddy Fazbear isn't going to work.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, Freddy Fazbear's still going to be like, you're an adult human, I'm going to kill you.
The Loki, though, I feel like having Scooby there as an edge, because would the animatronics even care about a dog?
That's a good point. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like if anything, they would like a dog because they're kids.
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna be like, oh, it's a dog.
Yeah, like Scooby would be palling around with all the animatronic, characters and be like teaching them how to make like sandwiches and Scooby snacks and all that stuff.
Raggy, it's Miriam Rafton. It's Ringtrap.
Like Scoob, he must be the man behind the slaughter.
Like Scoob, he killed those kids, man. Obviously, like, the funny thing is that, like, Matthew Lillard plays both Shaggy and...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean? That's, like, the funny thing behind it. But, like, yeah. Yeah, Shaggy is both
Dora...
behind the slaughter and Shaggy, exactly.
Yeah.
So, there is that.
Yeah, Dora also having the fourth wall break. And it's just like, it's like if we're doing Dora versus the Emperor, it's like, uh-oh, this mean old nasty guy named Palpatine is trying to defeat us. Do you know where we should go to avoid Palpatine? Like, that's right. We're gonna head to the elevator.
I'm
He
so...
can't get us in there.
I'm actually low-key kind of shocked that, like, they haven't done, like, a stupid Star Wars, like, Dora-esque show for kids. Like, I know they did, like, the Star Wars, like, Young Jedi Adventures thing. But can you imagine,
yeah, but
like,
that's different. Yeah.
Palpatine's trying to dissolve the Senate. Can you say Senate? And the little kid's like, Senate. It's like, that's right. This is how democracy
it was
dies.
The right of 87.
Yeah. I'd love
Oh, yeah,
to
see, that's the other thing. See, Dora has a sentient bag of holding she can track in the infinite void. Yeah, just also think about, like, just if you had her equipment, what you could do.
I'd love to see something like, how long would it take Dora the Explorer to figure out she's in the Truman Show? Like, so you know, have you ever seen the Truman Show? Like, you know what I'm talking about?
I'm familiar with what it is, yeah.
Like imagine if they just dumped Dora Explorer in the middle of the Truman Show, and she's like, okay, where am I? And she's got to, like, figure it out. I just think that'd be funny. I'd love to see, like, how much fun would Beast Boy have in the 100 Acre Wood? Like, hanging out with all the animals and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like, turning into all the animals. That'd be cool. Oh, Beast Boy. I want some more honey.
I got you, dude. Hang on a moment.
No problem.
Turns into, like, a bee and, like, personally pollinates and, like, makes honey for poo.
I want to see what Sonic the Hedgehog would do if he met the 100 Acre Wood. So it's like, Winnie the Pooh is like, my middle name is Thee as well. We have the same middle name. Winnie the Pooh? What's your name? Piglet. Piglet the what? The pig. Whoa.
And he's just asking for everyone's, like, last name.
Yeah, I'm Rabbit the rabbit. That's Owl the owl.
Oh
That's Kanga the kangaroo. That's Roo the kangaroo. That's Tigger the tiger. That one kind of works, honestly. Shadow in the 100 Acre Wood would be insane. Stop asking me for honey. I don't even know what that is.
You
See-
guys don't know the things that I've done. Oh, it sounds like you need a friend, Mr. Shadow the Hedgehog.
You know, sometimes when I get sad, it's just... I don't commit genocide when I'm sad.
Yeah, no, it's like, look, the 100 Acre Wood has, they're friends with Eeyore. Like, Shadow would be nothing.
Can you imagine, like, Shadow and Eeyore, like, hanging out? Like, what's the worst thing that ever happened to you? My tail fell off. My best friend died. Like, oh. Just, like, that's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
bother.
Kronk versus Dora. Oh my god.
Like, imagine, like, they killed Maria on the Space Colony arc, and Eeyore's just like, oh, bother. Just, thanks, Eeyore.
Yeah. In
Sha-
live action Dora, I forgot about live action Dora. She confronts an ancient deity.
Of course she does. Of course she does. Dora's just stood there like, silly deity, religion isn't real. Just, it's just like straight away on screen.
There's also, I was thinking, I think my favorite, back to the Homelander thing, my favorite verse, the reason I like referencing Word Girl from PBS Kids, it just is like, someone's like, because someone said like, who would win in a fight, Word Girl or Homelander? And then someone responded back saying, Word Girl would beat Homelander easily, and then tell him the definition of the word fraud.
What if Shadow had to deal with a typical Dora episode? Can you imagine, like, Swiper tries to steal, he's a chaos control! And, like, pauses time and, like, kicks Swiper in the back of the head. Like, just... Don't steal from me. Ah, rats!
Hank Hill versus Eeyore. Again, so yeah, now we're getting things. It's like when you're forced to abide by the rules of the respective universe.
Oh my god, Sonic the Hedgehog in an episode of King of the Hill would be so good. That blue hedgehog ain't right. He's running around all over the gosh darn place. He's got Bobby collecting the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Like...
No, you're just me think it's Sonic X, but like Bobby is the kid.
Oh, Bobby is Chris Thorndike.
Yeah.
Dad, I'm going out with Sonic. Just, Sonic's my new friend, Dad. Just one of each Pokemon versus a billion lions. Don't. I've seen the video by Arsene Bjork made a video about that. And he's like, one of every Pokemon versus a billion lions. And he like statistically breaks it down. He's like, okay. And he's like, this means each Pokemon would have to take out like 300 like lions each. And he's like, whereas some Pokemon like Rayquaza might be able to do that, like Caterpie isn't up to the task. And he's like, and then he starts reading Pokedex entries about like how someone once killed like Gardevoir's trainer and she created a black hole and like enveloped the planet or something. He's like, yeah, all it will take is one human to get hit in the crossfire and she's gonna like blow up the planet. It's like all the lions technically lose. He like goes into it. It's great. Talks about like how like Magcargo is like hotter than the surface of the sun and would instantly kill all the lions. It's so stupid. Shadow versus Kratos would be so good. Kratos versus like Homelander or Omni-Man or like some insurmountable threat would be insane. Can you imagine like Homelander like grabs Atreus or like strangles him and then Kratos is like, put the boy down. And then that's it. Like you're done. You're cooked.
1,000 goblins versus 1 Curtis.
I see a fool in a cape. Rugged Eagle versus Arnold Schwarzenegger? What? I'm just imagining how that conversation would go. Rugged Eagle does a great Arnold Schwarzenegger impression, by the way, for the record. He does a great impression. Oh my god, I'm trying to change characters, but like I want to fly out of this. I don't want to. Okay, there we go. Is Curtis a unit of measurement? Yes. That's like 3 Curtises right there. I think
it will
Ryan
take
would
1
win.
Curtis to do this.
Guys, I would love to like assemble like the Avengers of Lego YouTube and like do like a thing where we have to like fight some insurmountable threat. Like me, Curtis, like Ryan Seville, Lego Man Cam. Like, how many days could we survive, like, a zombie apocalypse kind of deal? Like, we'd all instantly die, because we'd be like, oh, they're not making any new minifigures, this sucks.
They're not making any
like, we're not getting that Doctor Doom minifigure this year after all, boys.
I'm just like the idea is like we get a zombie apocalypse. The first main thing is like, how does it impact Lego?
Yeah, now we've definitely lost Lego Dimensions.
And yeah,
like,
okay. Good news. The price of Lego has gone way down. The price of Lego has now gone to hang on. How much does a Magnum cost?
A Magnum? Like,
yeah.
What?
There's no law and order in the zombie apocalypse. It's just, can you physically take the minifigures from someone?
Yeah, Law of the Jungle. All right, let's see.
Something I've thought about is you know, apocalypse stuff, but like the people who preserve, you know, pop culture elements through the apocalypse, like, you know, Earth is on the verge of destruction, you know, or it's like something like Fallout. It's just like, this is the one guy who managed to save every single like video game console, and like you go and you can play whatever you want. Oh, the guy who's like, yeah, preserving it. Rex Warden's like, the dead rise from the grave. Lego Dimensions revival cancelled. So yeah, that'd be a hell of a newspaper. Okay, actually, here's the thing. Not that I'm rooting for the downfall of modern civilization. I'm gonna get this one. But if modern civilization falls, no one can legally stop anyone from making a sequel to Lego Dimensions. I'm like genuinely like I'd love to see a world where like the zombie apocalypse starts happening, but like people are still updating like social media while it's going on. So you've got like Rugged Eagles like sitting at home, and then like he's like, hello there, guys. Did you know zombies are outside your door and they'll kill you if you go outside? Like, and everyone's like, oh crap, we probably shouldn't go outside. Like Rugged Eagle said not to. Yeah. Like, oh no. I'm just thinking, it's like, Hey, what's happening, guys? There are currently zombies right outside my door, and so to celebrate that, I'm counting down the top 10 Lego zombie minifigures.
Hey guys, I'm gonna try and complete all the Midway games before the zombies break into my house and kill me. Like, yeah, that. Shadow versus Batman, again, that would be epic, like, because they've teamed up now. Like, Shadow and Batman are canonically friends. Like, they, like, instantly became friends.
This
Bro,
baby can do eating Curtis? What does that even mean?
Bro, they ate Curtis. Oh no. Hey guys, the collab with Curtis is cancelled because he's dead. The zombies got him.
This just okay. The collab with Curtis is back on. Apparently, his zombie paddled across the Atlantic Ocean is here right now. Curtis, what would you like to say?
Curtis no longer eats sandwiches. He eats brains. Doesn't do sandwiches anymore. He just does brains.
Brain sandwiches. You found the ultimate. Oh wait. Oh, I'm guessing the Ultimate Showdown that's in Rock Band is not the same as, you know, the one
Ultimate
that was
Showdown of
earlier.
Ultimate Destiny, yeah. This is the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny. The plant that had a citizen in peril at its mouth is what I'm referring to. Wait, what? Tails versus Tony Stark. Hey kid, stay out of my garage. Tails is like, okay, Mr. Stark. And then just makes like a plane and puts a Chaos Emerald in it. And like Iron Man just kills him because that's what would happen. Oh, it's the same song, just re-recorded? Okay, I mean, I have no idea.
What can I do for you?
Oh, okay. Are you talking? Okay, I guess, huh?
What about like Alfred the Butler versus that one really decrepit butler from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy that like could never get his lines right on set? I don't know if you've seen that, but like the guy who plays like Harry Osborn's butler, there's like a bunch of outtakes from Spider-Man 2 or like Spider-Man 1 where he's like, Spider-Man 1, he's like trying to tell Harry he was impaled by his own glider and he just flubs the take like 30 times because he just can't get it out. He's like this old guy. That'd be great. I'd love to see that.
Oh yeah, when you said they ate Curtis, it was when you were saving one of the civilians from a plant.
Oh, right, that makes more... I thought you meant the zombies, but yeah, like, same deal, I guess. Bro, Curtis is gone. I'd be so mad if that happened. I'd, like, take up, like, an international revenge plot. Like, I would avenge Curtis. I'd find the specific zombie. And I could tell because it'd have, like, Curtis's glasses, like, on his... like, in his mouth or something. I'd be like, that's how I know. And I would solve it. I would save the day.
My real-life glasses are very similar shape to my profile pic glasses, so there's a bit of a hint for you.
I'd be running around America like, have you seen this man? It's just a picture of Curtis's, like, profile picture. It's just like his cartoon guy. Where were you when Curtis was killed? Exactly.
Dang. Wait, Purple Master, what are you pointing up to? Pointing at a message we missed, but I'm not sure which one.
Is that Scott the Was? It's like, no, I'm looking for Curtis Creates Games Live, not this hack Scott the Was.
Where were you when Curtis is killed?
So
Curtis creates zombies dead.
I have a funny story about like these friends that I have who like one of them I'm still friends with, the other I don't really talk to anymore. But basically what was going on is these friends I had made YouTube videos, and this one year they decide they're going to go to this expo in Canada, right? And they're over there at this expo in Canada, and like both of them have collaborated with this like other guy that does a lot of 3D platformers. And I don't know if any of you guys know like the YouTuber like Ant Dude, but there's like this game reviewer called Ant Dude, and he's just
I'm
like
familiar with him, yes.
he like really likes Kirby, and like they're not Ant Dude's biggest fan. And like Ant Dude's walking past them in this queue, and he recognizes them and like calls it out. And they're like, it's just funny. I'd love to be like hanging out with Curtis and someone recognized us, and it's like a YouTuber we don't even like. That would be hilarious.
I mean, there's really not too many people that I don't like.
I mean, I don't mean like personally hate. I just mean like a YouTuber we're not like bothered about. Like,
yeah, I guess.
If Scott the Was was like, oh, you're GoblinBricks, like that'd just be such
I'm just thinking of the some like YouTuber who's got like a couple million subscribers who I've just somehow never even heard of, and they're like, "Wow, you're Curtis." I'm like, "Oh, cool, thanks."
I like the idea of that being so obscene. Like, I think what got them is like they both, I don't think, really liked Ant-Dude's content that much, and like the fact that he somehow knew of them was just obscene to them.
Yeah.
It's like, that's so weird.
Oh, I see it. Purple Floor Master said, like, guys, check out my cool zombie apocalypse survival mock. It's beta from millions of bricks. I'll release the instructions on Patreon.
Patreon, oh my god, I forgot Patreon was even a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of which, you know what I really like, and one of the reasons I like chilling here, Goblin?
What's that?
You don't play the usual, like, you know, content creator game, because you're just here making things.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have a Twitter, you don't have a Patreon, you don't got, like, you know, you occasionally just do, you know, a couple collabs with people, but, you know, again, it's very much small scale, very much within, like, you know, the community sort of thing. Is like, you're just here, you're vibing. I was like, you know, I'm kind of tired of playing the game, so...
Yeah, like, I'm not being funny. Like, channel growth is a big objective here, but it's not, like, the only thing I care about. And also, like, I have, like, an Instagram. I don't plug it or anything, because I don't really care if anyone follows me there or not. But, like, you know, I got this. I have a TikTok where I, like, repost shorts. And, like, that's really more a backup plan than anything else. That's, like, if I can start making some, like, extra money off of content I'm already making, like, why the hell not? But, like, other than that, I'm just doing this for the love of the game. Like, I'm literally here because it's fun.
Yeah.
And I like hanging out with you guys. It's nice to have a creator who's just vibing. And, like, also, I like collaborating within the community. Like, Mr. Noah coming out and making a Kahoot, and we all just, like, celebrate that. Or, like, hanging out with Curtis, or, like, hanging out, you know, with all these other people. Like, occasionally, like, Jackie or someone will join. Or, like, we'll have, like, ADP. You know, like, it's just fun. We're really... And I don't want to sound like the YouTube equivalent of, like, the stupid retail boss that's like, we're a family. But, like, we're a family here at GoblinBricks. It's not that. It's more like we're like a big group of friends, is how I see it. We're just like this really weird big friend group. And we all hang out.
With all the stuff going on.
Yeah, we all just hang out, and that's all it is.
Curtis dies via zombies, Goblin within 1 hour. We are losing 100% of Curtis Creates games.
Guys, we are losing Curtis Creates games. When's the Jeff Gaiman collab? You say that like it's a pre-established thing, Jeff. You're like, what, like the thing everyone's talking about.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like it's probably worth knowing, like, if you actually want to collab, like, actually message and, like, you know, say, like, hey, we want to do a thing. Otherwise, we're just going to continue to think it's a joke and you're not actually seriously wanting to do that.
Also, like, my one prerequisite for having a collab, it's got nothing to do with the creator's size. It's got nothing to do with any of that nonsense. It's, does this person make quality content that I would want to be seen in? Does this person know what they're talking about? And is this person actually a content creator, or is it just someone that wants, like, some attention? Because, like, there's a big difference there. And, like, actually all of my collaborations I've done so far have been with people that know what they're talking about. If that makes sense. Like, no one here is entitled to a collab. That's not how it works. I don't just pick favorites. It's like, Curtis makes things. Curtis has something to offer to, like, to the conversation. I don't just want to get a bunch of people on here that laugh at all of my jokes, and, like, you know, it's not all about that. But that's why we have, like, the community game nights. Like, for those of you that aren't creators that want to vibe and hang out and chill, that's what that's for. That's what Lego Party's for.
Yeah.
Just
yeah, that's right. Technically, yeah, you can't DM Goblin, but you can DM me. My DMs are in fact open.
You guys can tag me in the Discord server. I do see it. I don't always have time. Like,
Yeah.
The one thing I will say that does irk me, and this has been coming up a couple of times recently, the one thing that does get me is when I'm at work doing my actual day job, and I'm getting messages off of people about, like, GoblinBricks stuff, and then they're not patient enough to just wait. Like, I'm at work, I can't just get my phone out and start going, yeah, don't worry, I'll upload your emoji to the Discord server or something. Like, I'm busy. Like, I'm Goblin from the hours of, like, 6 till 12. Like, Goblin's out of office the rest of the time, guys.
By night.
Like, you can message me, but, like, don't spam me. Like, I looked at my phone today, and I had, like, 6 Discord messages by, like, midday. And I get that no one's trying to annoy me, and it's such a first world problem to have. But, like, there's a really big no phones
the suffering
thing.
from success. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a really big no phones thing where I work, and it could legitimately get me in trouble if I tried to answer your messages.
Yeah, just be aware. That's all. This is the PlayStation 3.
Yes. Yes.
Who's that? Sorry, how am I pronouncing?
Nalashta.
Nalashta? Okay. Hi. Yeah. PlayStation 3.
Good to see you, Nalashta. I'm glad you're here. Again, Skittle, I'm not calling out anyone in particular because until I've just mentioned it, no one's even known that they've done it. Like, no one's guilty of something they didn't know they were doing. It's just, like, my day job's a lot right now. Like, it's got me feeling a type of way about the world. And, I like to come home and, like, spend a bit of time with my fiancé and, like, have dinner and unwind. But it's hard when I'm getting, like, people be like, why am I being ignored? And it's like, I'm not ignoring you. I'm also a human being.
Adult with life.
Yeah. And, like, without, like, tooting my own horn, as far as, like, some creators go, I like to think I'm very interactive with my community. I respond to a lot of comments. You know? Like, it's that kind of thing. I do the best I can, and I'm a bit overwhelmed is basically what I'm trying to say in a really stupid way of saying it.
Can't imagine being around 6 to 7 all day. That's a real man's job there. I salute you. I couldn't cope. I'm pretty sure Goblin appreciates that, Moonbeam.
What's that?
Working the 6 to 7, I'm assuming 6 to 7 hours a day.
A real man's job. Look.
Yeah.
I only work 6 hours in a day. Like, because I work in an educational establishment, I work 6 hours and 40 minutes on the daily, which isn't a lot. But if you guys knew the type of education I work in, and like how much I get paid for that, you would understand why it's hard work. I don't get paid a good amount. We're very underappreciated financially at the job that I do. And I work in a school with children that have not managed behaviors in mainstream school. These are children that hurt people when they're frustrated. I'm not like a nursery teacher that, you know, come on, children, gather round.
Let's sit down. Let's read about the 3 little pigs.
No. I'm the guy that helps the kids, or like works at the school that helps the kids that society gave up on. That's what I do.
That did just make me realize that despite the fact that we both work at education, we actually work on exact opposite ends of the spectrum.
Uh-huh.
You work with the kids that, like, oh, society is you know putting them, you know, on the sides, giving them a rough time. And I work with mostly rich people.
There you go.
Because I'm an online tutor thing, like, you gotta pay extra, you know, to get the stuff that I got.
So, like, for me specifically, I spoke about a few streams back, like a little while ago. Some of you might remember when I was mentioning about how, like, I took on a bit more responsibility at work. That was unpaid. Like, that's not improved my pay at all. I'm a teaching assistant. Okay, I'm a teaching assistant, not an actual teacher most of the time. But now for 2 days a week, I am a class lead, which effectively means I am a teacher. I do not do teaching or planning. I'm not qualified. I am just a guy who happens to be able to give some children a very successful day where they can have, like, less behaviors and they can learn some stuff. That's it. I don't get paid a whole lot. Like, I'm minimum wage, baby. That's me. Like, yeah, don't go thinking I'm, like, you know. I just wanted to clarify that in case anyone was curious, which I know no one probably was, but hey.
Yeah. So long as someone's mentioning is Purple Portal Master paying more than your job. There you go. Hope not.
So to be clear, and this is just to be transparent. Last night when I did the stream and you guys all donated a bunch of money, I made more money in that stream in 2 hours than I made in the entire day at work, and that's after Google took their 30%. Okay, last night I think I ended up, like, being fully transparent, I think I ended up with about $70 after last night's stream. And that's, like, more than I make at work in a day. Yeah. And, like, so that's why I'm getting to the point now where I'm like, I could do this more often. I could quit a day at my job a week and only work 4 days a week, and then do more streaming, more videos, make more content, edit for a day, get shorts out, grow the channel. So, like, that's a real thing. Pour in money, but super rich in support and love from your fans. Dude.
Yeah.
I love the support. It's the best thing.
Rather would have that.
It's true. Like,
Yeah.
I know it sounds cliche and stupid, but, like, right now, like, it's the whole Spider-Man Peter Parker thing going on, where, like, the Goblin is more fun than being me, than being my actual... I'm having more fun with you guys than I am in my actual life right now. I'm questioning a lot of things at the moment, and I'm struggling with what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Could I be doing something else?
Standard questions to be asking in these trying times.
Yeah, I mean, it would definitely be less distressing. I mean, it's true. I mean, I'm not being funny, but, like, I'm 30 years old this year. I'm 30 years old. I'm still not entirely sure what the hell I'm doing. No one ever is probably worth noting. And I'm trying to figure it all out, same as everyone else. And I just happen to have a sort of semi-successful YouTube channel that is affording me new opportunities. So, there you go.
Okay. Purple's said gonna drop by some gifts if we're still going at midnight.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. I mean, I'm probably not going to be still going at midnight, though. I'm just being honest. It's like, it's 10:30 now. I got to work tomorrow. I mean, hey.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going.
Maybe one day.
The way that I heard it put best, and this is kind of what we're doing here, is that there is a lot of stuff that we can't control, but one of the things that we can do is we can kind of make these, as people call it, oases, like these little spots of community, you know, where people can rest.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we oftentimes can't control the big things that makes our day suck, but we can control what makes things better.
Guys, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Exactly.
That's us. Does physical labor 20 years after getting an electronic engineering degree? Wait, what?
Your channel has more support than most grade 2 listed buildings with 34K scaffolding.
It's true.
Interesting.
It's true. The thing that I want you guys to realize as well, and I really hope you guys hear this, is not a day goes by where I'm, like, not grateful for this channel and the opportunities I'm afforded from it. Like, I really do understand that I am lucky to have this, and that, yeah, I'm lucky to have you guys. I understand that. I do appreciate you all. I hope you know that. And, like, look, all of you that are here, all of you regulars that are, like, you're turning up to all these streams and you're hanging out and you're making your names known. Like, if this goes anywhere and this gets big, like, you guys come up with that. Like, this is a community thing. Like, GoblinBricks growing means good things for all of us, put it that way. Because the first thing I'm going to do when I start growing the channel in any meaningful capacity is I'm going to make more stuff. And I'm going to do more of this kind of stuff, you know? Like, we're gonna make it better. That's the plan.
Yeah, Electric Oasis reference. That's not quite what I meant, but okay.
So.
Yeah, we're all in this together, except not cringe. It's actually, we're all into this together.
Genuinely, though, like, I find it crazy how long some of you have been sticking around. Like, you know what I mean? And, like, how much some of you have done for me as well. Like, it's crazy. I'm just some guy on the internet that talks about Lego, and you're all so kind.
Yeah.
And, like, the fact we have running jokes and memes that I couldn't even begin to explain to the people I see in real life every day without sounding insane, by the way. Because it's nuts. I can't seem to find this motorbike, but that's okay. I'm going to look for something else. Like this spaceship. Throwing money at Goblin is a lifestyle? I mean, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, as I say, try to catch as much streams as I can. Well, yeah, thank you, Baymax. And Zero Him, you're usually a lurker. Well, thank you for popping around. And congrats, you exist.
I like to think we've got the kind of community where if one of you guys went missing and didn't show up to the streams, that someone would notice. I like to think that, like, if, like, oh, we haven't seen Moonbeam for a couple of weeks. I like to think that's the kind of community we've got. Like, I notice it all the time. I see names pop up and I'm like, oh, it's been a while. Like, you might hear me say that. And it's because, like, I do recognize and retain quite a few names. Obviously not everyone. That's not humanly possible. But, like, I like to think we've got each other's backs. And I see you guys interacting in the Discord server, and it's, like, the most wholesome thing of all time. Like, seeing you guys make friends and, like, these little friendships that, you know... For all I know, I wonder if you guys are, like, playing games together and, like, doing stuff outside of this.
Yeah. Well, some of you guys I've seen, like, sometimes you guys do, like, your own streams and you guys tune into that.
Yes.
And I was almost saying, I might as well say, maybe especially it's something, because we're not going to go full blast like this, you know, all the time, every other week. And, you know, maybe the hope is that, you know, on days, you know, when, you know, Goblin and I are doing things, you know, you guys are doing things, and then, you know, you guys can show up to that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Jackie was saying it when Jackie popped in for that stream the other day, and Jackie was like, you've got a crazy supportive community. And, like, I played with Inferno Land or on Fortnite. Exactly. Like, that's cool, dude. Like, that's actually cool. But Jackie was saying we've got, like, a super supportive community, and it's kind of crazy. Ryan Seville, who's got, like, he just hit 75k. He was saying, like, how have you got, like, such a personality-driven community? It's crazy. Because, like, guys, we're a baby. And in terms of the size of this channel, we're a baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And, like, and the fact that, like, we're also, like, close-knit and that we help each other out and stuff, that's cool. Wait, how do I go down? Okay, it's fine, it's fine.
Going down? That's not a question. You should be asking how do you go up so you can get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Wait, where the heck is this? Oh, it's there. Oh
That's
my
how
god.
That's how you're gonna become a big shot. Big shot. Big shot.
I just got it.
Oh wow,
Nice.
that's the last one.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that the channel is
See,
we and not
also-
I. Me too, DJ.
Yeah. There's also, this is more so of a personal thing for me, but I also love how there are so many references that I toss out that Goblin has no idea. Your rotors are not rotating.
They don't need to. I'm flying without them.
Okay.
Or are they
I
rotating
just
so fast we can't tell?
Yeah, I do like how I can toss out a bunch of references that Goblin doesn't know, and at least one person in chat gets it.
Oh, definitely. Like, we seem to... We have a very particular set of skills between all of us here at GoblinBricks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Lord, see, yeah, Decur said, yeah, see, he gets it. I believe Inferno's usually got my back when I drop a epic reference. Yeah, there you go, yeah.
And, like, you know, you guys have all, like... You've all had some kind of memorable moment here on the stream. You've all made an impact by being here. Like, even those of you... I know for a fact I get messages all the time off of people that just lurk. Because there's not 37 or 38 active people in the chat right now. Like, there's the same
So
maybe,
give
like,
him a hard shit.
10 or 11. Like, some of you guys just turn up, you throw a stream on, you listen. And, like, you guys are important too. But I do encourage you,
Yeah.
if it looks fun, don't be afraid, get involved. We want you here. The more you guys talk with each other, the more the legend grows, and the better we do.
Question. So Goblin put all his stats into charisma. Do you agree with that?
Oh god. Let me tell you, I didn't put any into luck, that's for sure.
Yeah, I was about to say I do not consider myself charisma. I'm just good at doing individual person-to-person conversation stuff. I have strength in communication, and sometimes that overlaps. But like, yeah. So that's my other thing. Curtis, when did I start watching GoblinBricks? I believe it was the Losing Lego Dimensions, the original one.
That's where most people hopped on, to be fair. The funny thing is, if you lay this all out on paper, and this is going to sound insane, if you look up what an organization is called, where it's centered mostly around someone with a lot of charisma, and there's a lot of weird inside jokes that nobody else understands, that's called a cult. That's called a cult. We are not a cult. Okay, I'm saying that right now. We are not a cult. Most of the weird inside jokes come from you guys. Like, I'm just the conduit that gets to talk about them.
Yeah.
Like, this is equal. This is not, like, we're not worshipping me, thankfully. We are just all happy to be here. Cult of personality, exactly. Happy birthday, Goblin. There we go. An example in real time.
Yeah.
Am I not near this? I could have sworn I am. Yeah, I'm, like, right here.
Just because we're led by a charismatic goblin doesn't mean we're a cult.
If you say so. It's like, guys, this is the kind of thing where, like, in a million years, they're going to find, like, these videos and the pictures of the goblin, and they're going to think there was, like, a religion. And they're going to be like, ah, yes, This is what
You can make
primitive
religion out of this.
This is what primitive humans did. They all talked about this Lego Dimensions.
Goblin, turn up the brightness.
Oh god, here we go. Any news about Gamer Kid Army? Hopefully it will be ready for the midway finale. That's what I'm aiming for.
Yeah, that's another idol. We got Gamer Kid, we got ACU.
Yep. If anything, they're like the objects of our affection. It's not me. It's the characters. It's the ACU trooper.
Goblin is like Moses going up to meet with God to get divine revelation. Comes back down the mountain, finding you guys have made like a golden Gamer Kid while he's been out.
Yeah, I like come back. It's like, no, we shall support no idols. It's like, oh crap, they made a giant Super Saiyan ACU trooper again. Like, here we go. But yeah, I have 0.06 luck in reality. I burned it all at the target range in one morning. Oh my god.
Oh, dang.
Dude. Can you put the Fortnite battle bus on the toy pad? Ha ha ha. Takes down my room corner goblin shrine? A goblin shrine? No.
No. There's also the fact that, again, like, part of the community thing also comes from the streams. Like, I saw Padawan mentioning that it started from the Arkham streams, which is that's a while ago at this point.
The Arkham streams were a while ago, and like they were fun. I want to do more stuff like that. The other thing as well that I'm kind of proud of is like I'm not chasing the algorithm. Like I'm not making little videos every time they like reveal that what a button does in Legacy of the Dark Knight. I'm not ever gonna be that guy. Like, oh my god, the circle button lets you do this. Like, that's not me. That's not me, and it's never gonna be me, and that's fine. And no hate to the people that do that, but
yeah,
you know,
it's like what Goblin says that after I literally just made a thing about the Mario thing. But the reason I did that one is because I needed to externalize what I was feeling.
That's a big moment for you.
Yeah, I needed to be like, oh my gosh, they did it finally.
Like I have ideas all the time. Yeah. Like I wanted to do a Lego news show that I was going to regularly do, but like I looked into it and I thought it'd be funny for like 1 or 2 episodes, and I'd probably get bored of doing it. And there are other people that do that better than me already, so you know. Will I ever play any horror games on the channel like FNAF? The issue with horror games is like the kind of audience that like those ones you mentioned in particular attracts are literally children. And I know I'm the Lego game guy, but the sort of kids that are watching FNAF streams on the internet maybe aren't the sort of kids we need in the chat.
Yeah, there is a very difference between the 10-year-olds who play Lego games versus the 10-year-olds who play like Five Nights at Freddy's and Bendy and the Ink Machine and like Poppy's Playtime.
Like I think we're great in our lane right now. That's not saying there wouldn't be like a members only or like a private stream of something like that. There's that, you know. But, like, Halo is really pushing the boat out. Arkham Knight is, like, pushing the boat out. But, like, they're almost relevant in a way. I'm not trying to be the next Markiplier. I'm not chasing, like, the masses. I'm just doing stuff that I either have something interesting to say about or something I have a personal connection to. I don't have a connection to Bendy or Five Nights at Freddy's, really.
Yeah.
I have a connection to Halo because I played the hell out of it growing up. And, like, it's fun, and we could play it in, like, 4-player co-op, potentially, in some of them.
When you say get Bendy out of my mouth, are you saying that because, like, I'm slandering Bendy, or because, like, I should put him up with legends? Please elaborate.
Goblin, do you always put stream schedules out on the same day, or just when you want to? So, this is the thing I want to talk about, right? So, like, let me give you all, very quickly, let me give you all, like, a look into my life, okay? I live with my fiancée and some of her family members. I work at a school, which means for school hours, I'm always busy. I'm busy in term times. I'm only, like, free in, like, the school holidays, okay? And I do this whenever I get a spare moment. My aim for this year is to change the way that works. I no longer want to just be doing GoblinBricks when I get a chance. I want a dedicated day for GoblinBricks. So I can do emojis. I can make funny YouTube shorts. I can schedule live streams. Like right now, I'll see you later, Dylan. Right now, I'm squeezing this in between days at work. And like, there are sacrifices that have to be made to do this. I don't spend a ton of time with my fiance at the moment because I'm making stuff. And she knows, like, I'm trying to build something. I'm not going to be at the point this year where this becomes my full-time job. Maybe not in the next 5 years. That sort of stuff, that takes time. But right now, at the rate it's going, I'm at the point where I can afford to maybe take a chance on dropping a day at work and giving GoblinBricks more than just every evening. I could do it for the entire weekend and then another day.
Till you're 90.
Till I'm 90. Yeah, exactly. Like Disney.
Yeah.
So it's all in level replays and time trials now? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I'm probably going to look at leaving it here in a sec, to be honest, because like I'm getting tired and I've got stuff I need to do.
Yeah, getting about to the end, alright.
But guys, I appreciate the heck out of all of you for being here. Like 30 of you have been sat here all night, and I say it every time, but the people that show up to the Lego Batman streams, they're like the real dedicated ones. You're not just here because I'm the only guy streaming Dimensions, or because of some like gimmick stream. This is just me and Curtis basically doing a podcast while I play Lego Batman. And
to a degree.
Well, and I like this format. I don't know about you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also Zippy saying this is building this channel is like a set without instructions. Yeah, kind of. That's also just kind of life in general. But yeah.
Where else would I be? I mean, ADP, you're always here. And I do appreciate that. Like, you're a day one. Like...
Oh, where would ADP... I thought you were saying where would you be? I mean, like you know? Goblin.
And guys, when Lego Batman finishes, this format doesn't end. Like, we're going to pretty much do this with, like, every Lego game. Like, at some stage or another. Because I'm hanging out with my friend, I'm talking to all of you guys, and I'm playing a Lego game. Why would I not want to do this? Do these make money? No. Is this a financial thing? No. Does this make memes that are funny? Yes. Is this fun to do? Yes. Do you guys get a better basis of who me and Curtis are? Definitely.
Yeah.
That's what this is about.
I totally haven't been faking my personality this whole time.
Guys,
this is the real, genuine Curtis you're beginning to know.
If I wanted to just make money and just grow, I would just hound the Dimensions train repeatedly. But we're not doing that. And that was hard. When this channel started, I was terrified of doing new stuff. Because I was the Dimensions guy. But now the Goblin seems to be taking on a life of its own a little more. And I like that. I like that a lot. So... Also, let's say hi to those that don't have a YouTube account so they can't like or subscribe. Yes, hello. Please get a YouTube account. Please like, please subscribe. Please be part of our community. You are welcome here. This is a safe space. Welcome. Come
And if for some reason you can't, thanks for vibing.
Like, right now, I'm just going to do a little social experiment, okay? Right now, it's telling me there's 40 people here. If you are a person here right now who has never interacted with the GoblinBricks community, but you watch these streams, just say hi. Just say hi. I want to see your name in the chat. I want to see who one of these 40 people are. Because I see like 10 to 15 of you max talking right now. Lego Padawan. Ha 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 ha. Purple Portal Master invested 601 stream. At this point, I'm an investment for her. Exactly. Guys, yeah. I was really hoping we were going to get someone new with that. I'm so interested to see who's watching this. Like, I recognize all these names.
Oh, hey, is that... I think that's a new one there. Isn't that...
Lonely Friend 2404? I think that's new. Hello, Lonely Friend. I hope you're a new person, and... Hello. I hope you're doing well.
Hey.
I don't recognize the name. If that's a mistake, I apologize. I don't mean to assume things.
Yeah.
But if you like Lego games and you like talking with people, say hi. That's what this is here for. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
Soft tacos. Which, as we talked about before, costs an average $4 a day, which I wish it was cheaper.
Exactly. Eggrem. Hey, dude. Good to meet you.
Hey.
Like, welcome.
Eggs.
We like new people here. I know we seem like absolute nut jobs when we talk about the ACU Trooper. And I know a lot of the memes are weird. But we like new people. You guys, if this was some weird kind of religion, you guys would be the missionaries. Mirror fanboy 1912. Hey.
Oh, hello.
Good to meet you. I hope these aren't just alts of the people that are already here. Like, just...
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay, that's what it was. Okay, Portal Master didn't want me slandering Bendy. That's what it was. Okay, no offense meant.
No offense meant.
Whatsoever.
But like in the grand scheme of things, like guys, this is the beginning of GoblinBricks. I've been doing this like a year, if that. Okay, so like, let's see where this goes. Let's see how crazy this gets. I hope you will stick around for the ride. Curtis, you especially, I've enjoyed having you here. You guys are great. So, let's keep doing the community things. Let's keep doing the Lego party. Let's keep doing Kahoots. Let's keep doing tier lists. If there's a way we can interact with you, we're going to take it. We like you guys. It's fun. But for tonight, I am pooped and I need to go to sleep. So, thanks everyone for being here. Don't forget to like the stream on the way out. Leave a comment on the video. It does help. Spread the good word. Maybe introduce a friend to GoblinBricks that hasn't seen it before and show them how insane we are.
Remember, if you use code GoblinBricks in the Fortnite item store, I will die.
Wait, what?
It happens. That happens every single time. That's why I'm a ghost at the end of all these streams.
Yes, that's true. That's the law. All right, everybody. Well, my Hal Jordan minifigure is holding 2 hamburgers. Only 10 people know why that's funny. Okay. Thank you, Rex. All right, guys.
Hey.
See you guys in the Discord server. Thank you all for being here. Have a good night. And until next time, follow GoblinBricks and Curtis Creates Games Live for more. Goodbye, guys.
Yay. Goodbye. Ooh, I'm a scary ghost, and I'm dead, and my last dying wish is that for you to use the code GoblinBricks in the Fortnite item store. Ooh.
That's going to be so useful.